Say hello to the camera.
Hello, motherfucker.
All right. Special Monday edition of the Pack Live here. Myself and Blazer with WWE Raw for the first time ever.
Very rare. Yes, very rare. We did have two other ones with Flex Storm, but this is the first one with Brian Blazer.
Looks like we're opening up with Edge here after Dominic literally kicked him in the nuts on Saturday.
Jesus. Yeah. And that probably one of the best turns I've ever seen, quite
That was
frankly.
great.
Oh.
That Clash of the Castle was a great show. If anybody didn't watch
Oh.
that, I highly recommend watching it.
It really was. Hello to Jeanette. Jeanette
Hello,
in the
hello.
chat. A very rare Monday Night Raw stream. Look at this. Yeah, Edge looking at him when he got hit. I mean, you pretty much you gotta start with this.
Oh,
Might
yeah.
as well.
This is what everybody wants to talk about. First time I've been able to sit down and watch a live Raw in quite a while. There's Biggs with the like there. Welcome in, Biggs. Biggs,
Oh,
I got a bone to pick with you later, son.
Oh.
Not right now. We can't get into it with Edge talking, but I will have
Yeah.
something to address with the Biginator here in a little while.
Is it that the video game stream that still hasn't happened?
No.
Oh, something else.
Oh man. I heard Biggs was a little upset at me over the weekend. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What?
Biggs says this stream is Biggs approved. I'm
Well,
glad it got through Biggs.
Well, not that it needed to be, but thank you, Biggs.
I'm glad Biggs gave the go ahead on the show tonight.
The grand question of the night: what is in the Bry Red Solo Cup?
Oh, it's just sweet tea for now.
Sure. Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna get personal. Oh.
Was a little weird on Saturday because they were all like, Dominic was like cheering and screaming the whole match, and then all of a sudden was just pissed.
Yeah, that wasn't good. That didn't make a lot of sense. Oh man. Sucks because I'm blocking Triple H here. Jesus.
Yeah, it just looks like the title is floating above you. Above you.
Oh man. Wonder if we could change it.
I don't know. I can try.
That's okay. Just makes me sad. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. You put your hands on them. Yeah. Jesus.
No, there's not a whole lot I can do with it.
That's all right.
Oh, now Ray's gonna have to step in here.
Yeah.
Edge is saying he's gonna whip his ass.
Oh man. But yeah, both those guys, great body language during the heel
Oh yeah,
turn.
especially with Ray, because he wears a mask.
He was like, oh yeah, he's always. The thing is, yeah, he's always been one of the best, and he wears a mask. Can't see his face fully. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's true. That is true. Oh. Oh boy. It's gonna get tense.
And here comes Judgment Day.
Or is it just Rhea? It's Rhea's song.
Yeah, I guess it's just Rhea, isn't it?
She's gonna speak for her boyfriend, Dominic. You need to leave Dominic alone. He made the right decision. It took him some time, but he made the right decision. Yeah.
Le Magnate in the chat says
La,
Rhea
La
Ripley is
Magne
trash.
in the chat. La Magne, get on that voice chat. Do we have the Discord open?
Yes, actually, I just checked it. It is open.
I gotta jump on there.
Uh-oh. Is he officially part of the Judgment Day? No way. There he is. Dominic wearing all black. Look at this. Look at this long hair from Dominic.
Is Dom and Rhea gonna start making out on stage?
Oh, man.
I'm sure Buddy Murphy wouldn't like that.
Congratulations to the PWO member now
Yes.
holding the title. The Manx.
It's a little bittersweet, LeMagne, but I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
Anything for the team, Blazer. We're
Yes.
company men.
Sometimes sacrifices have to be made.
Hell, Le Magnate didn't even put his name in the ring.
Yeah, just like the fantasy football, you pussied out of that too, didn't you?
Oh my.
Listen, Ryback, if you saw what I saw today with the Chiefs and the Bills, you would know that I made the right choice not to call fantasy football.
Oh man. And Bry picking Jared Allen for the second straight year, I believe.
Josh Allen, but yes. He's my guy.
Why do
He's my
I always call
franchise
him Jared
quarterback,
for some
damn it.
reason. Yes.
Jared Allen,
like-
Josh Allen, Allen
Oh.
Beaver, Ray Allen.
No, I apologize for that. I thought his name was Jared. I don't know why.
It doesn't matter what Allen it is. They're not going to get a Super Bowl ring.
That may be true, but he puts up good numbers. He led me deep into the playoffs last year, so.
The only thing deep you know about is throats.
Easy. I was like, and you know what? I got robbed last year. I was like less than a point from beating Mank. It should have been me, damn
Blazer,
it.
you hear this?
It should have been me. Yeah, I'm hearing it. Must have seen
Blazer,
this
you sound a
depressing
little
moment.
hungover. Were you too busy partying?
What?
Looks like
sharing the
Ray.
return of MJF.
Looks like Ray just
A
walked
little
away
bit,
from
a little
Dominic.
bit, LeMagnate. Yeah, it's kind of depressing.
Now Edge wants to kick that ass.
LeMagnate, I know you don't want to do it, but you should do it. Turn on the USA Network.
Yeah, you should
You know
watch
you
Raw.
want to
It's
do it.
been getting better, man. Otherwise, we wouldn't be
Can't
doing this
do it.
stream tonight.
It's under new regime, Triple H.
Vince
Things
is
are getting
gone. They
better.
can't do it.
Who is this?
Oh, it's the
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
it's the uncles. It's Uncle Edge and
yeah. The
sorry, not
coming.
uncles.
Vince.
They got two uncles. You got Uncle Damien and Uncle Finn. Actually, I think I said Damien was his dad, didn't I? So Daddy Damien.
The Usos.
Yeah,
Now Ray. Are we gonna see? Do you think we'll see Ray and Dominic at WrestleMania?
I guess that's the rumors. And that what Flex Storm said the other day?
He may have. I don't know.
Yeah, like as a
Flex Storm
Flex
throws
retirement
out a
Storm?
lot
match.
of
Oh,
things.
look at this. Oh, this is sad.
Now Dom is watching his
Speaking
dad
of
get
Flex
beat down.
Storm, Flex
Kinda
Storm
depressing.
tuned into the pay-per-view last night.
Yes, he did. He was here, and we're gonna. I'm thinking we are gonna show some clips, aren't we, Brian? We're gonna share some
I don't
clips
know if we
tonight.
can because there was a lot of copyright
What?
risk with those
Oh,
clips.
come on.
Steve doesn't
Oh,
care about any rules.
I think during live streams you can kind of get away with it more than when you upload it. So I don't know.
Actually,
We
I
could
do have
try.
one I want to show. Let me find it.
No, I hope it's not the
Jericho
one I'm
match.
thinking of. There's got to be some other ones too.
I didn't see those
Not yet.
results.
Not yet. Not yet. See, I think
Hello?
Dominic needs to be the one with the chair. Come on, Finn. Get there. Good. Good. Give the chair to him. So, Brian, I guess it's official. He's joining the Judgment Day. Just like
It
that.
appears
Laser's
so.
going to get removed from Discord and YouTube.
I thought they were going to drag it out a little bit.
Hey, who
Try
won
to
the
convince
Jericho
him.
match?
I think Jericho did.
Very nice.
Daniel Garcia was not too happy.
Le Champion.
But yeah, LeMagnate, I am still trying to recover from last night, but
Here, I'll
that's
be
all
right back since LeMagnate is here. Edge got kicked in the nuts by Dom again, didn't he?
I don't.
No, I think he might have
I
got
don't.
hit in the knee.
I was distracted. I wish I was Dominic, man. Get to come into
Laser,
this
you're King
business.
Laser. You don't need to be anybody else.
Well, I know, but to team up with Finn Balor and Damian Priest,
An original
Rhea
Bullet Club
Ripley.
member.
It's good shit. Yes, that's some good stuff right there.
I'm still wondering when I'm going to get my official Bullet Club T-shirt.
Oh man, they still
I
have
ordered
those.
it in Japan.
Oh man. LeMagnate, I believe we will be joined by the Pack champion a little bit later.
Oh God.
Rob Bananas. He should be popping in a little later, I believe, but who knows?
Don't threaten me.
That's
with
what
it.
I've been told. But yeah, I think my
Blazer,
voice.
I was really happy with the Sting Darby Allin event last night. That was cool.
It's Sting. Yeah, it was good.
I don't think they're getting a lot of push right now. It's a little annoying.
Well, what did you think about the MJF stuff?
Oh, you know how I feel.
Oh man, did you watch a lot of that show last night or no?
No, I was late watching it. I had to watch reruns.
Oh man, it's good stuff.
And it was awesome seeing them come back, though.
Though I will say, Clash at the Castle this past Saturday. I know you like to hate on WWE. It was really good stuff. It's a good show. It's good stuff. WWE's starting to turn it around. A little bit
My
of
ass whooped
the
right now by some chick that's got an all chick team.
shit.
There it is. I see James has liked the stream.
Which James?
James
Oh
Wilder.
yes,
JT
Florida
liked the
James.
stream earlier, so thanks to JT earlier. I didn't hear the alert sound.
Billionaire JT.
Oh, the magnate's still
There we
here.
go. Yeah, he is for now.
Biggs?
You know, they
Uh,
call one jobber before they have to replace him with another jobber when Mank shows up.
You know, hey, Blazer, do you have any idea what Biggs is talking about here? He says there's a certain clip that'll be shown later. He said there's no copyright problems there.
Well, I mean, I know we recorded a lot of like reaction to the AEW pay-per-view last night, but there's like 14 clips for that. I mean,
Yeah, I
take your
I
pick.
grabbed a random one and put it in here, so we're gonna see what it is. But
Just
we'll do that
just
every once in
one?
a while. I'll grab a random one, throw it in here, and we'll see what they are.
All right, I'd probably stay away from 13 and 14. That's
Okay, I got number
pretty loud background.
number 10.
Oh boy.
James said he agrees it was a good show on Saturday. Excellent show, James. For me, it was right behind WrestleMania 38 for show of the year. And then
Did James watch AEW All Out?
he asked what we thought about it. I didn't watch All Out, James, so I don't know. From what I heard, it was a pretty good show.
It's pretty solid. I would say it's pretty solid.
There was just
Some of them
we had the show on Saturday, then last night, and then tonight. So I was like, you
lost
know what?
stuff.
I'm not gonna watch All Out. So.
And now here we are and making a rare appearance on Monday.
Well, you know, it's funny
Lost stuff.
because, like I said earlier to you, All Out managed to steal the weekend, but for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
You had MJF make his return after almost 4 months, and no one is talking about it because of the real life backstage drama. That's sad. It really is. It sucks. I don't like it. Yes, it's entertaining to listen to CM Punk shoot on the
You're a
couple, but
hater.
it's not good.
Yeah. I kind of enjoyed, I enjoy CM Punk standing up for himself.
Oh yeah. Well,
And he's not
you can
wrong.
tell that he actually cares about AEW, that he wants it to be better.
Well, and I think we're really coming to learn, in case we didn't know already, the Young Bucks, they look out for themselves.
That and
Even in real life, they do.
that and Punk actually acknowledged that they don't listen to the veterans backstage either, so
Yeah.
doesn't help.
No. And I mean, you can't forgive them for not putting over FTR with the tag titles.
No. Well, and then also the Acclaimed. Look at
Yeah,
the
that's
Acclaimed
bad.
this on Saturday. I've heard that was really
Well,
bad.
That was bad too. That was really bad. Because I always said it was now or never. They should have gave them the tag titles, and they didn't do it. So fail.
They're gonna have to turn Swerve and Keith Lee heel now, guarantee you, if they're gonna keep the titles.
Oh, they were getting that heel
Oh,
heat
I bet.
last night.
And it wasn't the good
So
kind either.
I'm thinking so.
Look
No,
at
it was
this.
bad. People were pissed.
Somehow a car is flipped over in the parking lot here.
And even on USA Network, Blazers still delayed by about 5
Okay,
seconds.
I'll pause.
Whose car is this? Oh, I know. I was just
No,
saying.
I like to pause for 5 seconds just so that way we're on the same spot. See the
So
steel
let's-
cage hanging now? Okay, good.
Yep.
That's all it takes, see?
Yeah, just gotta pause it briefly. Did LeMagnate leave the chats?
I'm still here.
You got that
Oh,
USA
there you go.
Network on the magnet?
Yeah.
I was waiting to
Got
see
Miz
the
and Bobby Lashley later.
Oh, nice. I do have the kick counters and the dive counters
Oh
on
shit,
screen,
steel
but we
cage.
don't have to keep track of them. They're
Oh.
just there. If we want to keep track, we will.
Oh
Looks
man.
like the New Day is. I thought they were SmackDown. Weren't they SmackDown?
Well, technically, yes. Yes, they are. But, you know, they
Oh,
do what
okay.
they
It's
want.
a tag team contenders match, which makes sense because they're unified. So it's a fatal four-way for the number one contendership. So of
Ah,
course they're gonna have SmackDown. Makes sense. See, that's all it takes. Just say the reason why they're there.
man. You know, and you and I agree that the next tag champs need to be Kevin Owens and
I
Sami
would
Zayn.
think so, but it doesn't unless they're randomly in this match. It doesn't look like they're gonna get a shot anytime soon because this is a fatal four-way for the number one contendership. Here comes Shoosh.
Shoosh! Brian's favorite
I don't
guy.
dislike him. I don't know.
Come on.
I didn't like the Kurt Angle stuff. I just
Thank
didn't.
you.
I probably should have, but I didn't.
You're a dick. Shoosh.
Can I have your attention, please?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
All right, you have our attention. Um,
Attention. Attention.
look at these
This
teams.
thing on?
All right, we have the New Day, we have Alpha Academy, and Los Lotharios. Who is
Well,
winning
we
this
gotta pay
match?
attention. Oh yeah.
Eh,
Well, did these guys get their full names back? Is
I
Angel
don't know.
Garza
I didn't hear
Angel
what they called
Garza,
them. But
not
now we
Angel?
have the Street Profits. So it's to me, it's either going to be the New Day or the Street Profits winning this. And the Street Profits shouldn't
We'll
even
see what
be
they
in
say
this
in
because they
commentary.
just lost to the Usos.
I'm guessing they win again. I guess. Uh, uh, and there they are with the Brian Red
There we
Solo
go.
Cup.
Very nice.
Like,
A lot
yeah,
of
there
red
it
on the
is.
right shirt.
Goes
Yes.
flying. Easy big.
I thought you were working, Biggs.
I got off at
Hold on.
7.
Not today.
Oh, you got off at 7?
Not today.
Mhm.
Oh, well, I'm shocked that we're even doing this.
No, Blazer and I had an agreement because we hung out yesterday for y'all.
Yes.
Oh, so
The
Blazer dropped the
contract
leg. I
was
see.
negotiated.
No,
I did not
I
drop the
agreed
leg.
to
It
it
was negotiated.
since all out was yesterday. We hung out for that since that didn't come around as much.
A little bit of an exchange, Brian. You won't know about that because you're
Oh
a
my
cock.
goodness.
Dick.
Don't be a cop.
Yeah.
I have evidence that Blazer is a prick.
Oh no.
What? Evidence?
What is this about?
I don't want to know. Anyway, we'll ignore Steve tonight.
I didn't think Steve was going to be here today.
I didn't either. He shows up when he
I-
wants to, leaves when he
I-
wants to.
I thought he didn't even know
Apparently
about this
just
stream.
interrupts when he wants to.
I had a meeting
Oh,
with
man.
Steve earlier
Did you kill him?
What?
What?
in regards to the controversy.
Nice.
Controversy.
Wait.
Biggs calls this a
What
controversy.
the-
Let's go ahead and address this, Biggs, since you're on here. Let's go ahead
No,
and address this.
it will be addressed
What?
on a certain thing later.
What?
Blazer knows.
What is that?
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Oh, all right. Meanwhile, we have a guy randomly taking his pants off in the ring. That's nice.
Yes. Yeah, why not? And his name is Angel.
Did they say Angel?
You're my angel. You're my how's that song go? You're my angel, darling.
Hey, did they ever say who the Joker was?
Yes. Blazer actually watched it. I know what happened off of recaps.
Oh, come on,
But
LeBang.
so the way I understand it is the ladder match happened. Stokely Hathaway
Yes.
came out and is the one that grabbed the
Yes.
chip.
All right, so here's what I'll say about that. I'll give AEW a lot of credit. They actually had a storyline that was building all the way up to this
Dude, I
event.
know.
Remember when Stokely was giving everybody
Yep.
his card?
Yep.
So all those guys helped Stokely attack everybody in the
Oh,
match.
see, I didn't know that. That's a
And
nice
then-
little detail there. Okay.
Yes. And then Stokely got
and then
the chip.
and then from what I understand, a masked competitor came out as the Joker.
Yes.
Basically,
He gave it
yes,
to the
he
masked
took
competitor.
the chip from Hathaway, and then later in the night after Punk beat Moxley, he came out, took his mask off, and it was MJF. So MJF is #1 contender for the AEW
Maxwell
title.
Jacob Friedman.
So yes, that you know what? That's great. When AEW does stuff like that, I love it.
So at the end of the pay-per-view, they were playing audio from a Tony Khan voicemail to Maxwell saying, you know, I know you don't really care about the fans, but I care about the fans. So I need you to come back. I'll pay you such
I
and
Oh,
such
man.
won't force
amount.
an
Da,
extension
da,
and all
da.
that.
And he won't force an
Yes.
extension?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
I think
MJF
so,
basically
yeah.
got his raise without an extension. Which, you know what? If Tony wants to do that, fine. It's not particularly smart, but if he wants
But
to do that, that's
well,
fine.
is that
Fire
that
me,
might just be
Mark.
storyline though? Who
Yeah,
knows if
yeah,
that's
we
even
never
real?
really know. They're not a publicly traded company, so we don't get to know all that stuff.
So then they played a clip of CM Punk from Ring of Honor circa 2003-04, where he's talking about the devil or
Yep,
something.
yeah, that he made
And
that
then MJF
promo.
is saying that he's the devil.
Yeah, well,
Oh, it's
Punk
great.
made the promo
Fantastic.
back in, like you said, 06, 07, where he said that he was
Or 03,
yeah,
04, yeah.
where he said the devil's greatest trick was making you believe he doesn't exist. And MJF actually said that to Punk not too long ago. So the
Yeah.
song that MJF came out to was the Rolling Stones song, where I don't know if they say
Yeah.
that quote in the song, but it's basically the same concept.
Well, yeah, the song is called Sympathy
Yeah.
for the Devil.
Exactly.
So it's actually really good. I'm surprised they could afford the rights
Well,
to
they'll
that
probably
song.
only play it the one time,
Somehow.
so I doubt that they're gonna probably pay too much.
Yeah. Paid up to Mick Jagger, baby.
Yeah.
Pay it
Oh
up.
yeah, and you know what? James just reminded me when I read in the chat. Supposedly Braun Strowman's gonna return tonight. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, I did
And
forget
then
about that,
James
yeah.
says, "Is it going to be a bad guy versus a bad guy?" No, Punk will be the face. I think on Wednesday they'll correct it. I'm sure MJF's going to do something.
That's the thing. That's what kills me. Everybody keeps teasing about CM Punk going heel. It's like, well, he's got this program with
Yeah.
MJF. Who do you think's going to be
You
the
really
heel
think
in that
MJF
situation?
can't turn a crowd against him? I mean, come on.
Oh, and that's the thing. Like everybody in Chicago last night, it kills me. Just like Daniel Bryan always said,
Well,
fickle.
the thing is,
Everybody chanting for
well,
MJF.
the thing is,
CM Punk, the hometown
well, when you're
guy.
in the crowd and you see a return, yes, it's always a cheer on the return.
Oh, it's big. Yeah, you
And
get
then the next
emotional.
week
Yeah.
when he comes out and he cusses out the crowd and beats the hell out of a babyface, then yes, he's back to being a heel again.
But credit to MJF, he flipped
Yeah, he
everybody
didn't
off.
play
He's
into the
like, no, I
character.
don't need
Yeah.
need your cheers. I don't need it.
He wasn't immediately a babyface out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, I hate the rules for Fatal 4-Way tag matches.
What you're saying is MJF is Mania versus The Rock at WrestleMania.
I don't know if I'd give them that high of a caliber hype level. But as far as AEW goes, probably. If you keep it within their bubble, yes, probably.
But yeah, I always thought the same thing about these fatal 4-way tag
Why?
matches. Just
Well,
stupid.
my thing is, if it's a Fatal 4-Way tag match,
just
yeah,
have four
why
guys.
don't you have a guy from each team in?
It doesn't make sense at all. I've
Why
never
would you
understood
tag
it.
somebody
Okay.
that's not on your team to be in the match so they could win? Like, why
I'm
would you
glad
let
you're
them in?
addressing this because I'm not happy with the Sheeta loss last night either.
Well, I don't think Sheeta's going to be in the company much longer.
What?
They only
How
dug
dare
her
you.
up just so she could lose anyway. Isn't she the one that ate the pin?
Sheeta. Well, she nearly injured my girl, Jamie Hayter. That bitch. So fuck her. Let her get fired.
What? Didn't Sheeta get pinned?
Yeah. I believe
Yeah,
so.
I thought she did. I figured
don't
she
recall.
would. They brought her back just so she could lose to Toni Storm.
Yeah.
I saw some highlights from that match. I saw Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter were throwing some bombs in that match.
There's a dive. Yeah.
Got physical.
Well, they picked the right winner, and they're teasing the Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker stuff.
Great match. Great match. And that is the end of Damien Garcia and Character Appreciation Society.
Oh man, that ends it.
He cheated. He cheated. That was one thing Damien Garcia kind of did to that. But God, what a great match.
Daniel Garcia suddenly has morals.
Of course.
You guys are showing a lot of. See, this is what I was
Just
worried
like
about.
Cal
You guys are
said,
showing a
Jim
lot of
Ross
footage
says,
on
great
it.
match,
Cut it
great
off,
match.
Steve.
It's okay. It's all right. We'll be fine.
You like how
missed it,
Steve just
damn it.
randomly plays shit out of nowhere?
Son, well, I'm fine with it. If we go down, we go down with the ship. It's okay. It'll be all right.
I missed it.
This is a live stream. Oh, man. Yeah, it was just a video clip from last night. Flex Storm, Biggs, and myself all hanging out, watching AEW All Out. Might have some more clips coming later.
You know, I have to say, Flex Storm really surprised me.
Oh, man. What way?
Watching AEW.
Oh. Hey, he likes AEW. He does.
Myself and Flex we're critical on AEW, but we're still fans of AEW.
There you go.
There's a lot of things I just
Like
want to be
nothing
better.
AEW does for Ryback.
Well, you know what? Unlike LeMagnate, Bry and Flex Storm can be critical of a product, but still give it a chance. Where LeMagnate is critical when he shuts it off. Come on, LeMagnate. Turn Raw on right now, damn it. USA Network.
I was loyal to that company for generations.
No, you weren't. You
Good
were
job.
WCW. You hated WWE.
Listen, Ryback.
Yeah.
No one needs a interruption while I'm speaking.
If it wouldn't have been for Stone Cold, you wouldn't have even liked WWF.
Or The Rock.
Okay, or The Rock. I'll give you that.
Oh,
So
man.
2 out of the 28 guys that were big in that era, you liked.
They're the only ones that matter.
Oh, man.
Just like when you watch WCW, the only thing that matters is Big Papa Pump and Sting.
I don't think Big Papa Pump was bringing in the ratings, but all right.
Oh, man.
The Big Bad Booty Daddy was bringing in all the
What?
hoochies.
It's bringing in the bitches.
I think it was more of
Yeah.
Hogan, Sting, Flair. You could probably add Dusty Rhodes in there for a little bit. Those
Nobody
guys.
watched Hogan.
Oh.
The 4 Horsemen towards the end there.
Boo.
The end of their run, I mean, not the end of WCW.
Ooh.
Let's face it, Ryback, the NWO, just like the PWO, is the only thing bringing professional wrestling to the spotlight.
Oh, I agree.
It's the only
I
thing
agree.
in town.
The NWO literally changed the business. I agree with that. And if they wouldn't have screwed with the NWO too much, WCW would have won that war. But they got to the point where it was, 85 members of the NWO.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should have just kept it with Big Papa Pump and Eric Bischoff.
Notice how LeMagnate says we.
Like he was booking it back then.
We should have kept it.
Yeah, Flair and I booked up,
He was
brother.
part of the WCW.
We
I know
vested
people.
up. And that's another thing. I think at the end of WCW, which is ironic because WWE has the same problem, I think there were like 30-something writers in the writer room.
Oh,
So,
man.
Least of
Yeah.
all, Russo.
That's not
yeah,
good.
you had that. When did Vince Russo leave WWF?
I think it was 99.
Okay, so he was there.
Like late 99.
Was he there for the mid-90s to the late 90s?
Yeah, he was there all the way until...
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm fairly certain he was part of the Stone Cold Shawn Michaels with Tyson match.
Yeah, I know he was there then. Yeah, he
Oh,
was there
yeah.
then. I just didn't know if he left in like the 2000s or the 90s.
I think it was like maybe September 99.
Because I know there were conspiracy people that were convinced that Russo was sent to WCW to kill WCW. But I don't think that happened.
Well, I mean, he did kill it.
Well, it wasn't just him, but yeah, he
Oh
was part
my.
of it.
Now, LeMagnate, there's a lot of variables.
And people blame Bischoff.
The
And
Time
I don't
Warner
think Bischoff
merger
is all
didn't
to
help.
blame. I think a lot of it was
Bischoff-
legit the merger, like you just said. That was the final nail.
Yeah.
They just didn't want
Well, the
wrestling
problem
anymore.
is when you spend, it's the same thing that's happening with AEW. They're spending all of this money with,
Yeah.
let your talent develop a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Give it time.
And that's the thing
Yeah,
with
One
I
thing
AEW
agree.
is it's
did do that was well done.
AEW's roster is too big. I mean, I know. Oh my God! Did you see he just
Logan.
power slammed Otis?
Yeah. Just like that.
But yeah, AEW to me their roster is just too big. I mean I don't know what else to say. They have too many people. You've got Samoa Joe on your roster, and he's not even been seen in months. And people say he's filming a movie, but
So
he only filmed a cameo. He didn't film a whole
Oh,
movie.
yeah, he came back last night, too.
Did he come back last night?
Yeah.
who?
Samoa Joe?
Oh yeah, he came
Oh,
back.
see, I didn't
last
even know
night,
that.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
crazy thing about all this bullshit
Yeah.
backstage drama. You had Samoa Joe come back, and nobody's even talking about it.
Yeah, nobody's talking about any of that stuff. Nobody, well, some, but you would think MJF coming back would be the big
Oh,
story,
look at
and
this.
it's not.
Why is he
What?
interrupting this?
Oh man.
Look at him. He's jacked, too. But why is he interrupting this?
Oh yes, look at him. Oh, this is great, man.
Who is it?
I always
Braun
loved this son of a
Strowman is
bitch. He
back.
should have been pushed to the moon. He should have been pushed to the moon in 2017.
Look at this.
What a fail.
Oh, he will be now. I guarantee
Look
you
at this
he's
son of a
booked well
bitch.
now. Why is he
Oh,
randomly
man.
interrupting this four-way, though?
Were the PED
Suck.
rumors true?
Do what?
What room?
The performance enhancing drugs?
Yeah.
It might be. Shoosh. Shoosh. He's about to get killed. Brian's about to orgasm right
So
now.
does that mean...
So much,
Chad Gable's
so
gonna
much for
get
his
destroyed.
control your narrative.
Yeah.
Easy big.
So I guess this
Son,
fatal four-way
screw
is...
your narrative when it comes to big ass money.
Yeah.
You go ahead and sell out. Do what you gotta do.
So, well, it's fatal four-way rules, right? There's no disqualifications.
Correct.
So one of these teams is going to sneak out a win here. By the way, Blazer, did you notice there are no LED crap all over the ring tonight also? The posts
not?
are all
I
back to
think they
normal.
have it on the
No, they're on the
posts.
barricades. But on the post, it's back to regular posts and regular aprons.
Oh, that's how it
I
should
wish they'd
be,
go
yeah.
back to the red and blue ropes for each show, but
Yes, that would be awesome.
It's too much to ask.
I would watch that.
you'd
What? You should
you'd
watch
watch
it
a
right
show
now.
just for the ropes.
Yes.
Watch it right now.
It's nostalgia, Bryback. You wouldn't
I mean, they
I
did.
agree,
They
but
did that, and then they used the white ones for pay-per-views.
yeah, I know.
before.
Well, it used to be it was red for Raw, SmackDown was blue, and then it was black for pay-per-views.
Oh God, the Braun Express is back. I could do
Well, at
without
least they're not
that.
making the train noise.
Him run. Yeah.
And you
that's
don't
true.
have the one guy yelling, "We're going to need a bigger boat," either, so that helps.
Oh God, that dude was around for a cup of coffee, wasn't he, Biggs?
You like
Jesus.
that, Blazer?
The dude from ESPN. Oh no, I don't.
It made no sense.
I'm glad he's gone.
He was making train noises, and the guy decides to yell out, "We're going to need a bigger boat."
Oh, we need a bigger boat. This is Jaws, 1979. Whatever year
Now
that
he's going to
came
put,
out.
it looks like
LeMagnate.
Dawkins is going to put through the table. I still don't know why he's interrupting this match.
1975.
It's to cause
LeMagnate,
chaos
19-
and destruction.
1975.
Yes.
I get that, but where does he go from this? I mean, does he face all these teams by himself? I mean,
No, he's making a
Bryback.
statement, and then he'll do something else.
Bryback, I hear you're a Stranger Things fan.
yeah, I've watched them all.
How let down were you with this
Is he
season?
going to be a
the way it ended?
babyface?
This last season, I was disappointed
Yeah.
the way it ended, but I know why it did. I mean, they're going into the last season, so I
It
felt
was
like
just a bunch of
the
filler.
last two episodes weren't as important as they were hyping them to be.
No, they were terrible.
Oh my.
Well, they like I said, they released the 6
Get these
episodes,
hands.
and then they were like, "Oh, these last 2, we really got to work on them because they're going to be highly important. You know, they're going to change the show going forward," and they really didn't.
I was upset. Did any of you guys watch Tekken, the Bloodline?
Watch what?
Tekken, the Bloodline. It's
No,
on Netflix.
no.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think they just called that match a no contest.
Yeah, which is weird because it's a fatal 4-way. I don't understand why it's no contest. But so are we going to see that match again Friday?
So
Blazer,
so
blazer, blazer.
did the Detroit style pizza just now come back to Pizza Hut?
It's
Or
terrible.
has it been back for a while?
I don't know.
What?
I don't get pizza enough to know these things.
I thought you were the spokesperson for
Yeah, I
Pizza
don't.
Hut.
I
They're your
get them
favorite.
when we get pizza, but I don't get
Oh,
pizza enough.
oh
It's
look,
very
look
rare.
who's out there, the agent Gregory Holmes.
Oh, Hurricane Holmes is back. Is that Jamie Noble too?
Oh god,
Yes.
not this idiot.
So I would think Braun's going to be a babyface. Don't make him heel. That'd be stupid. This guy's
I'm
great.
actually shocked that LeMagnate wasn't a Jamie Noble and Nydia fan.
I was. Oh, it was good shit. No, LeMagnate secretly enjoyed it. He's not going to tell anybody. Howdy, y'all.
You know who I
I'll
like?
be right back.
Who's that kid with the long hair that doesn't wear shoes?
Matt Riddle?
Yeah.
Matt
Oh, we got a
Riddle.
new follower on Facebook there, Blazer. We got the Jack Nicholson gift.
Oh my, yeah. Very rarely see that.
And then they
graphic.
like
Very
the
nice.
stream. Thank you for following and liking the stream.
Oh well, there you go. There you go. Thank you.
We'll get the
We're
Yeah.
here
gift.
nearly every Wednesday, but this week, and WWE pay-per-views, premium live events on the weekend. Very nice.
Lay Magnate is a fan of Matt Riddle.
Yeah, I like Matt Riddle. That guy, he wrestles like an old school wrestler with new school mixed in. I love it.
Honestly, if we're talking about wrestling, like the skill of wrestling, that's the one thing that's really missing from AEW right now.
I know it doesn't look real, does it?
No, it's too choreographed, and it looks like a lot of people miss their marks.
Yeah, and you watch those matches, and the whole point of a wrestling match is you're supposed to be trying to win, and it never looks like either one of them is trying to win in AEW. It's just a bunch of flip
Yeah.
flops. And is Braun Strowman inside the cage, or is that just the cage looking up? Okay, the cage is still hanging. It's just the camera looked like he was in the cage.
I think that cage match might be coming up. So
He's still wrecking havoc here. Braun Strowman is still destroying people and objects.
Ryback, it sounds like you're commentating a Godzilla movie.
So the
yeah, it
purpose
looks
of
like
that
that steel
match.
cage match is next because it's being lowered to the.
Yeah, I was gonna say it did look like it was lower, but the purpose of that fatal 4-way tag match was just so Braun Strowman could beat the hell out of 8 guys. I wonder if we're gonna see him again. I bet we see him again tonight.
The game.
James, what do you think about that Braun Strowman? Joshua Leonard says he saw this coming. Yeah, we knew he was coming back. The reports pretty much said he was coming back. We just weren't sure when. It looks
Blade
like
teased it on the interview. He's like, if the situation's right.
the way that's going, I think we'll see Braun again tonight.
When will we see Mankus?
Probably won't.
That's
Oh,
disappointing.
Josh thinks the car was Braun. It was Braun that did the car. I was thinking that had something to do with Dexter Loomis. Usually all that crazy shit's Dexter Loomis.
Mank is rumored to make an appearance, the
Here
pack
comes
champion.
Raquel Rodriguez. By the way, Joshua Leonard, welcome in. Here comes the
Welcome.
new women's tag champs.
Oh my. Shake it.
You know,
Yeah.
they gotta get
Got the
rid of
matching
Liv
attire
Morgan.
too.
What'd you
What?
say?
They gotta get rid of Liv.
What?
I thought her match
No,
on
no.
Saturday was the weakest match of the show, but
What?
I don't know.
She screwed Ron
I think it was good.
twice.
I will say this. I think the match was good. It's just nobody really cared.
It just wasn't really. There was nothing to it.
That's because she's
It was an
holding
okay
Ronda's
match.
title,
It
let's
was
be
solid.
honest.
James
No,
and Josh are
no.
in agreement that it was Braun that flipped over the car in a parking lot. I didn't even think about that, but that does make sense because I
That's
think
his
he's done
gimmick.
that before.
Yes. Of course.
So good call by you guys there.
Right
Is it
back,
just
when you
me
gonna
or
get on some of this DB Fighters Eve game?
Well, hold
is it
on
just
here.
me or are those tag titles a little smaller now?
So, yeah, yes, they are. Yes. So the match that we saw was a fatal four-way for contendership for the
Yeah, and it
tag
got
titles.
thrown out.
Is that what
Yeah.
it was? Oh, well, there you go.
So basically, it was a no contest. So
go.
I'm assuming we'll see that rematch Friday, or a variation of it.
Well, a terrible theme. Listen to this. Do drop.
Can't believe these two
What
are
a
still
terrible
a tag
name
team.
too. I will say I do like them as a team.
I haven't seen them very much. I'm just surprised that they are. Usually when they throw these
No,
people
I'm
together like
surprised.
this, usually
I
one of them
agree.
beats the hell out of the other one. So
I think the good thing is, they're both Scottish chicks,
yeah.
so they have some commonality there.
Who's excited for the new Halloween movie coming out?
Oh, me. I love those.
I guess
What?
it's coming to Peacock again.
Oh, is it? I'm not surprised.
What?
The last one was a little
All right.
chaotic,
Well,
but it was still good.
so hold on.
It'll be on Peacock.
like
I
same
saw
time
the
as
one in
theater.
Easy Boys. I saw the one in 2018. Wasn't
Yeah,
there
last
another
year,
one?
the
Yes,
sequel,
last year.
and then the third one is this year.
Oh, man.
I'm
Halloween
supposedly it's the
Kills, and
last
this
one
one's Halloween Ends.
for this timeline.
I thought the one that just came out was going to be the
No,
last
it
one. I
was
guess not.
it was a
That was a
two-parter.
Never ends. Yeah.
But they supposedly
Oh,
yeah,
two
supposedly this next one is the last one for that timeline. So any more would basically be a reboot.
Oh. All right. Gotta keep making money
Oh
off
yeah,
it, I guess.
they will. James says they need to bring Charlotte back. I really am surprised she's been gone this long,
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
but it's probably for the
They
best.
need to bring Ronda back to the title.
Sure, they will. They will.
That's the only reason I
Looks like
watch
Joshua,
WWE.
big WWE Raw fan. There you
Josh,
go.
it makes another good point.
Might have to keep doing these Raw streams.
Hey, I'm fine with doing it whenever we're available. Hold
All
on
right.
just a second. I'll be right back.
Right back. That's the only reason I watch WWE is for Ronda and Brock, and now Braun Strowman.
What? It sounds like you're more of a UFC fan.
Well, of course, it's real.
Hey. Hey now.
You like that?
It's real. It's damn real.
Yeah, where's he at?
Oh well, he was on last week. We may not see him for a while.
I missed it.
Yeah, Joshua. She's been away for a little while on that honeymoon. I would think she's coming back soon. LeMagnate, listen. LeMagnate, you turned Raw on, didn't you?
No, I'm playing my game.
Oh, somebody did. I hear it over there. Is
Don't
that
let the
Biggs?
fans.
Easy Biggs.
I got a gimmick to uphold here.
We gotta be careful about playing the audio on the stream.
Easy, I was too close to the TV.
It's not good. Not good, Biggs. You're fired. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, James says we got a good UFC pay-per-view coming up. What's he talking about, LeMagnate?
Shemaya versus Diaz.
When is that? Next weekend?
Yeah,
Or the weekend after?
next weekend.
So you guys don't want to do coverage for that? You're waiting till October?
Yeah, this one's not as good as the one in October.
Oh man. Is the October one free or is it on pay-per-view?
It's on pay per view, but I can tell you
Yeah,
how
I
to
would
watch
think
it.
so. Oh man. Yeah, tell your boys.
Wang's style of watching.
Yes, yes, the pirating, yes.
Where is
Gotta
Wang?
do what you gotta do. I don't know. It's about 9 a.m. where Wang is. You would think he'd probably appear
He was
here.
excited
Oh,
for the
hell,
stream, so he'll be here at some point. I guarantee you.
Yeah, he'll pop up later.
You know, that's the latest gimmick now. Is everybody just power bombs, Dewdrop?
Yeah, see, it's not even cool
Everybody
anymore.
does it now.
I mean, if you got the bigger chicks like the strong ones like Raquel and Bianca, then it's okay. But don't just let anybody
But
do it.
am I wrong? Are those titles smaller now?
No, they look
I
smaller
think
to
they
me.
are.
Ryback.
I don't know.
Something else that was overshadowed
They look like
by
toy
the drama
titles.
backstage last night. I forgot to mention.
What's that?
Jade Cargill was dressed like She-Hulk to promote the fucking show,
Yes.
and no one even mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yep. All
Wow.
out, just in general. Nobody's really talking about any of it because of the whole backstage drama. I mean, you had the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega supposedly getting in a 3-on-1 fist fight with CM Punk after those comments were made. I mean, that's
It's what they do, son. They're the trio tag
apparently
champs.
they're gonna go ahead and just beat the shit out of everybody backstage now.
They gotta stick together, all
It
three.
sounds like the Steiner brothers in the old days.
Yeah, but they weren't EVPs of a freaking company though. That's the bad part about it.
I think the Steiner brothers and Braun Breaker should go for the trio
Oh
title.
my
Yeah.
God, go over to AEW and just fight them the whole time.
Oh,
Just
they
beat
would
the
kill
shit out
them.
of them.
They would kill the Young Bucks. Let's be honest.
The Young Bucks would go for
Silas
one of them
Hill
super
whipped their
kicks and they
ass.
would catch their leg and they would just kill them.
Yes.
We're going to a commercial break here. Steve, go ahead and play that next video.
Oh boy.
I would pay to see it.
I want you to show the TV.
Oh, of course, right to the TV.
There's a little girl.
See, he told
Here
me
we
to
go.
show the TV.
Greatest tag team of all time.
There it is. It's the truth too, people. It's the gospel.
You heard it. That is the best tag team of all time.
FTR.
Them or Russos.
You gotta love it.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Good stuff, Steve. Good stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's them or the Usos. Probably one of the best tag teams of today, I should say. Not of all time, today. Usos or FTR. But yeah, James, apparently LeMagnate, Corey Hopkins, and the Pac champion Rob Bananas will be doing a watch along to UFC in October, October 22nd. That's what I've been told.
It's happening. Oh, it's true. Ryback.
Yes.
Do you follow the manga at all for Dragon Ball Super?
No, but I did find out the other day that they sell them at Walmart, so I may have to start getting
Yeah.
those.
You need to do that. The new story arc is fucking amazing.
See, I've always wanted to do that, but I've been kind of nervous about it because I really like watching the anime, and I'm worried that it might spoil the anime before it comes out.
Well, they change some stuff sometimes in the
Yeah,
manga
that's
to
what
like they
I was
don't
told.
put stuff in the anime that they have in the manga.
So it might still be worth reading it, or hell, it might be even worth after the anime then reading it. I don't know, but who knows when
But
they're even going to start making the anime again? They take forever.
yeah, they're getting ready to. They got 2 new seasons coming.
Good.
But the villain for this season is amazing. It's probably the best villain they've ever created. Now, I don't like so much the way he looks. He just kind of looks like a devil goat.
Yeah, the devil goat.
But he has some really interesting powers that they have to find a way to write Goku and Vegeta to have new powers.
That'd be cool. Yeah,
Pretty cool.
I'm really glad that Dragon Ball is actually like fully back. That they're actually giving it love now. Because remember when they ended
Yeah.
Z back in the day, the creator was basically like, "I'm done with Dragon Ball. I'm done with it." And then the Cartoon Network
Yeah, well, that's
basically
because
bought the
Dragon
rights
Quest
and
sucks, so they had to make new Dragon Ball episodes.
yeah. And then all I was getting ready to say, then they bought the show from him and they made GT, and it was so horrible that he had to come back and basically fix the wrongs of GT.
Easy, Ryback.
But you like
Yeah.
GT?
I love GT, but
There was a lot that I did
Yeah.
like, but not the
It
overall
was
story.
all
Son of
right
a
in some
bitch.
places, but that show isn't canon anymore.
Well, that's what I mean. It had its moments that I liked, like the baby arc was good, but there was so much about it. It was just bad.
Well, obviously not canon anymore with all the stuff they've added.
Yeah.
the Evil Dragon saga was pretty cool too. However,
Well, I
did
think
you watch? It's called Super Dragon Ball Heroes.
Super Dragon. No, I have not seen that.
It's still ongoing. It's like a 20-minute episode thing. They do it on YouTube a lot, but it's from Bandai, so it's not canon.
Huh.
But it's an actual official Dragon Ball product.
Well, some of them they have Super Saiyan 4 versions of Goku and Vegeta meeting their other.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they bring back all. They have like a full Bardock episode where he turns Super Saiyan. It's awesome.
So what is up with this Sheamus all of a sudden? Everybody's acting like all of a sudden he's getting ready to retire. Is he?
Oh,
Is
God, I
there
hope
rumors
not.
of him retiring?
I didn't think so.
Can I have
I
your
hope
attention,
not.
please?
Sure.
Now, hold on, LeMagnate. James actually has a question for you.
What?
He asked, is there anything on the card yet for that UFC on October 22nd?
Yeah. Hang on, I'll answer that in just a second. I just want to let you guys know I just got this come across the news desk. Ethereum is up plus 6.39% right now for all you crypto fans.
A-Town.
Oh, Imperium.
Okay.
We might be getting
Yes.
ready for Austin
Oh,
Theory and Johnny Gargano.
Yeah,
segment.
here's Blazers A-Town.
A-Town. A-Town.
That Tyson Fury punch was amazing. He just like popped up and just popped his ass.
and Theory's still selling it. Oh shit! I always forget to check. Did we see
You
the
know
name
what? I didn't even
graphic?
see it.
Did it
I'm
say
pretty sure it said
Austin?
Austin, but I didn't even pay attention either.
I might actually turn it back. I'm curious. Biggs, I guess you didn't catch it.
Yes. October 22nd
A-Town.
is Oliveira versus Makachev, Sterling versus Dillashaw, and Peter Yan versus Sean O'Malley.
Oh man.
Sean O'Malley, that's that up and coming guy.
Well,
ain't
the
he?
Yeah, he's the
magnate.
man.
Will the magnate be enjoying some tequila on that stream?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Gotta have
Yeah,
that
maybe, I
Terramana
don't know.
sponsorship.
That's right. I had some of that last
It is
weekend.
confirmed. He does have the Austin
Oh, it is
name
on
back.
the card now. Nice.
Yeah, it was on the name graphic. Yeah.
James also Belal Muhammad versus Sean Brady is on that card. Caitlin Chikoigan versus Mana Fioret, and that's about the other big names on the card. But the three that I mentioned, Aljamain Sterling versus Dillashaw, and Peter Yan versus Sean O'Malley, are setting up the next bantamweight contender, since Dillashaw is fighting for the title against Aljamain, and then Peter Yan and O'Malley will probably get the contender from that.
Now, LeMagnate, who is that ginger guy that looks like Owen Hart with the big nose? That's coming up, and he's charismatic, and everybody loves him.
Ginger guy. Patty Pimblett?
It might be. I think so.
Patty Pimblett, he's the British.
Yeah, I think so.
He's the British
Yes.
superstar.
Yeah, that everybody loves. He's like the new Conor McGregor, I guess.
Yeah,
or whatever.
he gains like 65 pounds in between fights. He fights at like 155.
Jesus.
And goes up to 200.
Theories.
Jesus.
Then
I want to.
that's not healthy to cut that much weight.
No, it's not.
Austin Theory is saying that the only reason Roman Reigns is champion is because of Tyson Fury.
It might be. That might be true.
Well, all right, boys. Le Magnate is dropping out. I gotta go get something to eat.
All right, we might see you again. Who knows? Have a good one if we
Maybe.
don't.
You know what they say.
Never say never with a magnet.
Never say never.
The only thing that's for sure is nothing's for sure.
Is that nothing is for sure.
James says he's enticed with that UFC stream.
Join in. Watch
Good,
it. It'll be
good.
fun.
Jump on the voice Discord if you want
All right,
to.
I'll
Kevin
probably
Owens.
be the only one there because Mank and Hopkins will probably kill each other.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that is true. They might show up. Who knows?
KO just interrupted Austin Theory. Looks like we're going to get Austin Theory versus Kevin Owens.
So Kevin's basically a face
Yeah.
now, I guess. Good.
KO. KO. Looks, is that a new shirt?
I think so. Or it might be based off his NXT shirt. Yeah, I think it's new. Ah!
You know what? I don't know where my Kevin Owens shirt is. I haven't seen it in a long time. I'll have to look for that later. You got that.
Oh! Yeah.
Oh, KO with the.
Yeah, bitch! Yes, it needed to be said. What an idiot. Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta laugh at this kind of stuff, you know? Why did your first name ever disappear in the first place? There was no need for it.
Well, a lot of people think it's because Vince didn't want two Austins at the same time because Stone Cold was coming back. But it's not like Stone Cold was on a Raw every freaking week.
Have we seen him
No,
since Mania?
he did the one promo and then showed up for Mania and then was gone again. I don't think he had one actual Raw appearance, did he? No.
No, just the pre-tape stuff.
Yeah, Josh, Vince messed up a lot, but there was a lot of stuff he got right too. But it was
He's done a lot of good things through the
it was time
decades,
for a
but
change.
he messed a lot of things up, yeah. And quite frankly, the change probably should have happened a long time ago, but yeah. Better late than never.
Yeah, Josh, and the thing about the Triple H being on fire is he hasn't even changed much yet.
Yes.
It
Just the
it's just
little things, but the little
yeah,
things
it's
mean
just
so much.
consistent booking, no constant same matches every single week, and just good stuff. I mean, that's all that it is. Just a little bit of attention to detail. That's all it takes.
And you see Triple H right here. There you go.
I do hope that the rumors that he's changing the belts are true. I would love new belts,
That would be nice. At least for
especially
some
the
of them.
Intercontinental and the main title. I like the U.S. title. I'd leave it alone.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with the U.S. title.
The tag titles, since they made the plate silver and then made the straps colored, I actually think it helped those belts.
Oh. I didn't even notice
Remember, they
that.
used to be copper.
I don't
Back in
think
the
I've
day, they
noticed
were
it.
copper.
Oh, yeah.
And then now
yeah.
the plate's silver. I don't know, Josh. I would like to see Bray be champion, but I think Bray's the kind of character that doesn't need a title. Just like The Undertaker. He didn't need it. Some guys are just above the title. If they're entertaining, they don't need it.
So basically, when it comes to the next contenders for Roman Reigns, it's Kevin Owens,
I believe Seth Rollins said he wanted a shot, but he's still tied in with Riddle.
Seth Rollins, Theory to a degree. He's always going to
Yep.
be looming. Karrion Cross, perhaps.
Drew McIntyre, I don't know if he
And
still
Drew
has a
McIntyre
gripe.
is still going to be involved. Who else?
Maybe
Maybe Bobby if he really wanted to, I guess.
Nah,
But
Bobby's he's off in the distance. Sami Zayn, you don't know
yeah.
where that's gonna go.
Oh,
There was another person too.
easy Theory. Did Theory like regret what he said? Do you see his face after that? It's like,
No, I
oh.
didn't. What did he say?
He said, Kevin, you're just trying to fight to remain relevant or something like that.
Yeah, Josh, that I could see that. Maybe just costing him to lose it. Look at
Here we
he's
go.
kind of breaking the fourth wall here.
Well, that's what we all love about
Basically
him.
acknowledging how
Is
the
he?
segment's gonna lay out.
Yeah, he points the obvious stuff out that we all know is going to happen. And he's
But
just
that actually
obvious about
makes
it.
it tolerable
Just
when he does that because it's like, yes, we know and we're gonna acknowledge it, but
and
that's just how it is for tonight.
and they let him do it. Even Vince McMahon would let him just kind of do that kind of stuff. He's a very unique guy. He's like the only guy that really does that. Just like when he said, "Oh, you found your first name again." It's like, yeah, we all know that. Oh, magically the name is back, but he points it out.
Look at that chop. I heard, speaking of chops, I heard that Eddie Kingston's match kind of tried to top the Sheamus and Gunther chop match.
Oh, it was terrible. It was a slow motion version of Gunther versus Sheamus. Slowly chopping each other, taking their time. It won good.
Gunther versus Sheamus was match of that
It
show
won
for
good.
me.
I think the thing with those guys is they were like chopping each other, but they're going really
Well, they
fast.
also made it make sense.
And it wasn't
It
just
wasn't
chopping; they were
just
like
yeah.
punching.
They made it make sense. It wasn't just standing there. I chop
I
you, you
don't.
chop me. I chop you, you chop me. I mean,
Yeah, I don't care to see the Japan little kind of slap fest
I'm
kind of
counting that as
stuff.
a dive. They just got a frog
I don't
splash
care
on
to
the
see
apron.
it. And there's a dive. Should we even do the dives
Well,
and all that stuff
like
tonight?
I
I don't
said,
know. Should we take it
I'll
off?
just take it off. I'll just take it off.
Oh my. Well, we could. I don't know.
No, I'm keeping track of it. I'm keeping
I
track
don't
of
know.
it.
All right. If you can keep track of
Steve,
it,
go
that's
ahead
fine.
and roll the next video there.
What? Oh man.
I don't know, he's still holding his shoulder. That one surprised me.
Unexpected win at the end.
I guess it's not too unexpected because it is a sting match and he they haven't had him lose yet, but wow. I do wonder if Darby's actually hurt. That I wasn't expecting. This.
That's crazy.
That was good. Nice twist. Nice twist. One more to go.
That brings me to
One
my
more
next
match
point.
to
That's actually
go.
really good timing from Steve there. Did you see the reports that Malachi bowed and basically blew a kiss to the crowd on his way
Yeah.
out?
Well, here's the thing. I think they might let him disappear for a little bit, like an MJF situation.
Maybe just
But are they going to release him and let him go back to WWE? No. No, they're not going to do that. I don't think so. They will let him, like, okay, Malachi, you want to sit out for a little bit?
well.
That's fine. But we're not going to release
Here's
you.
what's weird about it for me. Malachi said he was having mental health issues. You don't release a
Okay,
guy,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden he shows up on Raw the next week. Oh, my mental health issues are
Yeah,
good.
the
You know what I
next.
mean? That's just not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm good to go. Yeah, like the next week or two. I miss Papa
Yeah.
H. I just wanted to go back to Papa H. I didn't want to be here with Uncle Tony anymore. No, that's not how it works.
Uncle Tony.
It's like, no. Oh, I'm just, so if I were them, give him the MJF treatment. You sit on the sidelines for a little bit. We'll bring you back when you're ready to go. You have a 5-year contract with us. You're stuck here. Sorry. You signed the dotted line. So, my Chicago show's coming back here in a couple of weeks. What day is it? Probably like September 21st or something like that.
Is that all of them coming back in one night, or is it just the one?
1 week. Yeah, I think they're all in one night. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Medfire and PD. Yep.
Oh, I'm serious. I just threw out a random day, September 21st. That's the exact day. I just threw that number out randomly, September 21st. It actually is September 21st. I didn't even realize that was on a Wednesday. So there you go. Wow. Back to Monday Night Raw.
Looks like Theory took this match over. Yes, James, I did hear about Bobby Fish leaving. His contract basically expired, and they decided not to renew.
Which I don't understand. Like, does he have an attitude problem or
No,
something? They don't like
I
him
think he
anymore?
probably just realized he wasn't being used much. Plus, the guy's in his
But I
he's
mean,
in his mid-40s, right?
he is older,
I
yeah.
mean,
But he has a good thing as Red Dragon. You would think he would stick around.
yep.
Oh, well.
Yeah, they really built that up too. It was supposed to be the elite versus the super elite and all that stuff, and they just never really got to
That's
do it.
not.
Well, James, like I said, I think I said it to Flex. I can't remember. I could see him becoming basically a backstage role for Triple H. Maybe wrestle every once in a while. He just likes to work with Triple H. Oh my God, did you see that drop kick?
Oh, man.
Rolled
No, I
in the
missed it.
ring, and then as he's rolling, got to jump up for a drop kick. They're playing this Tyson Fury clip again. Boom. He was wearing his own shirt and his own hat while he did that. A fall away slam by Theory. We don't see that very often anymore.
Nope.
Is that
Yeah,
big?
that was big.
Yes.
I actually have breaking
Oh,
news.
what's that?
So this weekend I'll be going to Colorado Springs, Colorado.
What?
Yes. And guess where WWE is going to be this Saturday?
Colorado Springs,
I just saw it on the screen.
A live event.
What the
What a
hell?
live event.
That was not intentional. Yeah, it was a live event. It's not
Are you
televised
going?
or anything, but I mean, no, I'm not going.
What are you going to Colorado for?
Well, my aunt. There's a
Oh.
long story. It just kind of came about, but yeah.
Is it with your mother?
Family thing?
Yes,
Your
yes.
mother.
My aunt has a place out there. It's my mom's birthday this weekend, so we're going out there. Gonna stay out in Colorado.
Oh, man.
And then I see on the graphic that they're going to be there this weekend.
It's crazy.
The hell? That's pretty unintentional. I didn't know about that.
Oh, man. Theory got the knees up.
Our live events have like smaller crowds.
Well, they're usually in smaller buildings because they're not
Usually.
televised. A lot of people don't prefer to
Yeah.
go to live events.
Well, the live event that I went to was at Conseco,
Oh, okay.
but it was smaller.
They probably scaled it down.
Yeah, they
It wasn't a
scaled it
big
down a
set
little
or
bit.
anything because it wasn't televised.
No, I think Saturdays, I think they actually advertise the live events now as
pretty
Saturday night's main
basic.
event too.
Yeah.
So it's a different card than the rest of the week.
I don't think they even have like a Titantron or
No,
anything.
it's
very
just
basic.
it's just the little LED setup where they come out of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of the Saturday night live event one. That one would be interesting to go
Oh,
to because
man.
like I said, I think it's a different card than the rest of the week. I wish they would go back to airing Saturday Night Live event. Why don't they just make it an hour show on Peacock?
I mean, they should air that kind of footage
Mm-hmm.
every now and then. Like maybe if they're in Madison Square Garden or something like that. I mean, why not? People will watch it.
And
I'll
remember
watch
how
it.
they did like Beast from the East and all that? They could do it just like that, where it's not overproduced and it looks like a house show, but it's televised.
Oh, man.
James says you should go to
I
the
can't-
live event.
What? I mean, how the hell does that happen? Just a random weekend of going up there, and that's the exact weekend they're going to be there. I probably shouldn't have even told you guys I was going there. It was supposed to be a secret.
Why does it matter?
just
Am I
gonna
gonna
go-
I'm gonna make sure I follow you or something? I mean,
I just wanted to disappear off the face of the earth, and maybe you guys thought I was dead, and that would entertain me. Everybody depressed that I was dead, but
Easy, son. I
But
would
yeah,
have noticed.
the
I
cat-
message you
the-
quite frequently.
easy Biggs. Easy. I would ignore it. The cat is out of the bag. I will
well,
be
you
up
done
there.
messed up. Speaking of cat out of the bag, we have.
Steve, go ahead and rewind the footage. Pretend like it never happened.
Speaking of
Okay.
Steve, he actually just got in my ear here. He has a video
Uh-oh.
playing.
Another clip. Here it comes.
Great match. They didn't do the turn, which is good, I think. But this kind of proves what one of our buddies said, that the trios titles were the elite vanity project.
Oh.
Titles were made.
Is that what Brian
just for
said?
them, to
I
make
might
them
have said
look
that
good.
at some point. I don't know. I
Great
say
match. Great match. I loved it. But I feel like with what Dark Order's been through since the beginning, they deserve this.
That's sad. Hopefully they can get it
Great
someday.
match, though. Great
Yeah.
match.
I was depressed.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to watch All Out, because we all knew it was going to be Kenny and the Bucks winning the titles.
suck each other
And
off.
we all
get
knew
what they
Punk was
want.
winning the title in Chicago. And we were 95% sure MJF was coming back. It was just, I don't know, the excitement wasn't there for me. I'm sure it was a good show. I mean, I had no doubt it was going to be a good show. It's just, it didn't feel to me like it was a must-see show.
No, I mean, yeah, not really. I mean, we all had the thoughts that MJF would be there, but you could miss it, especially at the inflated price of $60 instead of 50, which 50's bad enough. But it's all good.
KO does that Swanton better than Jeff Hardy now.
I always kind of thought that, yeah. Now, was that a dive?
Well,
technically, is that what he did?
were counting those as dives at one point, but we decided that they were not going to be dives. It needed
Oh,
to
I
be from
see.
the
Yeah.
inside of the ring to the outside.
Notice no kicks to the face. I
No,
don't
because
think
this is
this whole
WWE. This is
time.
why I said we may not keep track of this because they don't usually do a lot of
Yeah.
dives and a lot of kicks.
Well, especially if you don't have the Usos on the card, it's not going to happen.
Yep,
Not
that's
going to
true.
have a bunch of kicks to the face.
So damn it, I don't know if we talked about this on Saturday, but they are officially calling Bailey's group Damage Control.
Yeah, this is news to me.
I saw it on the
I didn't know
Titantron on
about that.
Saturday, and I meant to say something, but I don't think I did.
Yeah, no, you didn't. Oh man,
There's a kick to the face. Look at that.
easy. Kick to the face.
Does KO win?
Another kick. Was that one
Yeah, it
from
was.
Theory
Does
too?
KO win matches with the
two of 'em?
pop-up powerbomb anymore?
I think he just started to do it again. I think. So yeah,
Because it was the stunner forever, right?
yeah. I think he kind of got away from it. He's back to doing his thing now from NXT. Because I think that's pretty much what they've done with Triple H coming back. They're putting him back to
They're
NXT.
doing a soft
Kevin
reboot
Owens.
on these guys.
Yeah. So let's just pretend that we're
Oh
back
my
in
God! Did you see
2015.
Kevin Owens' neck hit the back of that step?
That was bad. That was bad. Come on, Theory, you cock.
Well, I was also bad on Kevin Owens for even taking that. There's a kick to the face again. I like that suplex from Theory, working the neck.
Oh. And I think Biggs is close to the TV again.
Easy, Biggs, easy. WWE is very strict on their copyright, unlike AEW. That's one good thing about AEW. They're not very strict on that. You can
That
get
is
away
true.
with some things. WWE, they'll be pulling the plug here.
Oh man. Yeah, they're pretty ruthless. Always
Remember,
have
they
been.
used to get us just for using logos sometimes back when we first started this.
Oh
I made
God.
that one SummerSlam graphic with the star logo back then, and I put it on the middle of the screen, and they flagged it because of the logo.
Which you would think they
Yeah,
would
we're
like
advertising
because
the
you're
freaking
promoting
show,
the
but
show.
and I think they've realized that now because now they don't do that anymore.
Yeah. We're not saying it's our show. We're trying to help you.
There he fell off the rope. This has been a good match. That's the thing about Raw that's changed the most. Long matches.
Yeah, match quality.
Oh,
Got some good
that was an
stuff.
interesting suplex off the top.
What was it? The Deaf Driver or whatever, the Dudley Boys, somebody.
Going for the pop-up again. There it is.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Look, he's going crazy.
Oh, he hit the pop up and then the stunner.
He still
In
hit the
theory,
stunner. He still
theory
hit it.
sold the stunner great too. Did you see that?
Yeah. I mean, that's the way to do it. You just go straight back.
Poor theory.
Though I admit I don't mind the Rock and Drew Blazer sale of going up in the
Yeah,
air
but
and
at a point it gets ridiculous though.
woo,
Like if you do the Scott
No.
Hall version where you just go up and then come back down, that's fine. But when you come back
Yeah.
down, flip some more, go back up, flip, roll out of the ring, roll back in the ring. I mean, it's just a little bit, little obsessive.
Yeah, I think the Drew Blazer sell was more
Yeah,
like
it
Scott
was. It was pretty
Hall.
much like that.
It was very
Yeah,
high in the
that
air.
Scott Hall from WrestleMania 18. Remember that? Straight up
Yeah.
and straight back down.
He just went really high. YouTube.com/Dynasty Wrestling. Oh man. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That's good. Yeah, Jimmy Smith. No belt is safe from that man. Did he say belt?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
What I was wearing
I
last night was a
disagree.
belt. That is a championship title.
Yeah. See, I wish I would have caught Biggs on camera when he was describing to Kyle that listen, a belt on your pants is a belt, but a title is a championship title.
Okay, this promo brings up a point that I made earlier in the week, or I guess it's early in the week now, late last week. Uh,
Yeah.
a lot of people are misunderstanding this thing with the Miz and um, Dexter Loomis. A lot of people.
Do you think he was
Well,
raped?
I'm not saying that did or did not happen. That's not the part I'm saying. People are
Oh man.
confused on.
Oh man. Oh
But
jeez.
the times where the Miz sees Loomis and then looks away and he's gone, that is not supposed to be. That is what the Miz is seeing. We're seeing that through the Miz's eyes. That's not what's actually
Oh
happening.
yeah.
And a lot of people are
Well, that's
are
where
taking that very logically.
that's where they start doing the
Yes.
cinematic like
Like
movie
when
effect,
Dexter Loomis was in the crowd
which is
the
okay.
other night. Yes, we saw Dexter Loomis and no one else did because we're seeing it through the Miz's eyes. It's not very.
storytelling.
It's very borderline of whether or not you should or should not do it. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong or good or bad, but
mean-
that's just what they're going for.
I mean, they ask you to suspend your disbelief, but then when they do stuff like that, they're asking you to suspend it
Yeah.
even more. And sometimes you just gotta be
It's
willing
going a
to
little
do
deep
that.
down the rabbit hole.
I mean, it's a little bit more, but you have to understand you're watching entertainment. It's it's not
Well, you
real.
remember
It's
Vince
okay.
used to always
Just
say
enjoy.
the reason why he called his people superstars and not wrestling, because though we don't do wrestling, we make
Yeah.
movies.
Yes. And yes, they do. And I'm sorry, they still do. Even if he's not around anymore, they still do.
All right, Steve's got a video, he says.
Oh, yes. One more. Ugh.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Kenny Omega's rival, an 8-year-old girl.
What?
Said, hell yeah.
hell yeah. All right, dream match. Dax's daughter versus Nicholas.
Oh, God. It's been a.
Triple threat match with -1.
Oh, man. That's been a triple threat battle building for the ages.
Nicholas will win.
Oh, God.
Give it up for Nicholas!
Oh boy. All right, Steve says no more
There you go.
videos, but he has one more that's very special he's saving for
come on.
later.
What?
Yeah, he said this one here. He said he's really got to work on it.
Oh man.
So he said that one will be around 10 o'clock or so.
10 o'clock?
What the? I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Say hello to the camera.
Blazer, you're gonna want to see this video.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Well, I've been enjoying it so far. Keep them coming.
nice Denny's. I haven't had Denny's in a long time. You guys Denny's fans?
Yeah, last time I had Denny's, I was drunk
Oh
off my
God.
ass.
I've never
About
done
4
that.
in the morning.
A lot of people I
Yeah.
know have done that. I have never done that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's not something to be proud of, Brian. I mean, yeah. You should not want to do it. Yes.
Biggs, are you
Terrible.
getting this new Call of Duty? You get it on your
Biggs?
Xbox Series X, and I'll get it on my
I
PS5.
don't play Call of Duty. Fuck that
Easy,
game.
Biggs.
Oh my! You dropped the
Oh, you like
bomb
that
on
Fortnite
me,
bullshit.
baby.
That's right.
I don't
You
play Call
dropped
of
the bomb.
Duty. Here's my thoughts. You may not like this, but same shit, different year.
Well, I normally agree, Biggs. No.
Oh
I normally
my!
agree. There's
The
only two Call of Duty
the
games
only
that I
thing I've
play.
ever liked about them is the zombies, and that's it. I
Yeah.
can't stand the game.
The only ones I play are the Black Ops and the Modern Warfare. I don't get any of the other ones. That's like I have not bought a Call of Duty game since the last Black Ops. I didn't buy Vanguard.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's right. NFL season kicks off on Thursday, which means by default our Pack Fantasy Football League kicks off on Thursday. Biggs, I don't want your thoughts. So shut up, Biggs. We're not talking about that right now.
We did have our
Yes,
fantasy
we did have our
yeah.
draft. Biggs, I know, was a little
I don't need
upset.
to say anything because it will be a special moment later on.
Easy, Biggs.
Blazer knows this.
I
This
don't
will be
even.
kept a secret until it is aired.
I don't even want to know what. I don't even want to know.
Oh, you probably don't.
So what do you guys think about Imperium returning? I know Blazer was a big fan of that.
Well, see, yeah, like what I liked is so they repackaged this guy to be Vinci or whatever his Italian
Mhm.
name is, and they don't insult the fans'
Yeah,
intelligence.
they don't revert him right back to the other guy and act like he
No,
never
whatever
changed.
whatever that name was, yeah. They're just flat out honest, like, hey, we know that you guys know, wink, wink. So here he is. He's back under the Vinci persona. It's pretty cool.
Here's the recap of the Clash at the Castle.
But yeah, it was a good event. It had a WrestleMania feel to it. It was very special for the UK
It did, and
fans. And it was special
it
for
was
us
only
too.
6
We liked it.
matches, and it felt like so much more.
Yeah, I mean, some would say that the 6 matches were more special than the 15 or so matches AEW had for their pay-per-view.
Well, every one of those matches had a story to it. Other than Liv and Shayna, I didn't really care for, but it did have a story to it. It just was the match was
But
put
it was
together
alright.
weird. Was my only thing. It was weird because Shayna just got dominated. I mean, she had like no offense. Liv was just completely out wrestling her,
Yeah.
which is weird because
Sure.
Liv has not out wrestled anyone since she won the title.
Oh man.
I'm gonna say my James and Ease is saying that he's saying Shayna Baszler should have won that match. We got another follower on Facebook. There's the Jack Nicholson gift for the second time. Thank you for following. Marcia, I believe is how you say that. If not, I apologize.
Yes, thank you for following.
No, Shayna and Miz was Miz. Shayna and Liv was a good match. It was just weird. I just thought the booking was weird. What match did I think was the best, James? Sheamus and Gunther. Followed very honestly, there were 3 matches I thought were contenders for match of the show. Was Edge and Ray versus the Judgment Day was fantastic with the good angle afterwards. Then you had the Gunther and Sheamus, which was just a good, clean Intercontinental title match. And then Roman and Drew, because you had all the bells and whistles. You had the good match, you had the outside interference, you had the drama with Theory. I mean, you had everything. So it was just great. Good all around show. Rollins and Seth was even good. That match was that show was just so good.
Indeed.
The little video package before Drew came out was great. I think everyone in that whole building fully expected Drew to win. So when Roman won, it just like completely shocked everyone. With Seth Rollins, I think him and Theory are gonna have not Theory. Him and Riddle are gonna have some kind of crazy match at Extreme Rules, I think. So we're getting. Oh, James, I loved it. I'm happy with that. I really wish Naomi would get added to the bloodline as well.
Well, so they can get all the titles.
Well, that and because then you'd have a women's representative too to help heat up the women's division a little bit more.
I wonder if
Hmm?
I wonder if who will ever return.
James wants to know, does he think Naomi and Sasha are coming back? I definitely think they will. Just a matter of when.
Triple H is playing it smart.
Yep. Who's who?
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, Sasha and Naomi. Yeah, I think they're just taking their time with it.
I don't know how they're gonna bring them back together. If they're gonna do it separate.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. I don't know if you bring them back just to win those titles back, or do you separate it? Maybe put Naomi in the bloodline, like I said, and maybe have Sasha go back for the women's title. I don't know.
But they come back. They may not go for the tag titles again, just to show them that they're not, you know.
Oh, now that Blazer's back, Steve says he has another video.
Woo!
This is not the one he's been hyping. He said
What?
he's feeling generous and just wants to go ahead and show another random one.
Oh, an
Yeah.
extra one. Okay. Oh man.
Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity.
Can't wait for
Yeah.
Tony Khan to still win Booker of the Year when he doesn't understand basic fucking wrestling booking.
Looking
People
for
are
Don't
behind
ignore
him.
shit like this.
People are behind the claim. These guys have become heels.
This crowd was angrier about the Acclaim losing than people were yesterday when McIntyre lost in Europe.
That says a lot.
Oh man, Flex Storm shooting
You
there.
like how pissed he was. Yeah.
That's Flex Storm storming the AEW headquarters.
Well, listen, he wasn't
You know?
wrong. He wasn't wrong. They missed their opportunity. And if Keith Lee and Swerve aren't heels now, then I don't know. I mean, they tried to play it off at the end of the match of, oh yeah, we'll shake each other's hands, we're all good, but now the fans are pissed. I'm pissed. Clearly, Flex Storm's
Oh,
pissed,
look
as you see in that
who's
video
in
clip.
the crowd.
Easy
Who was it?
Biggs.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh,
Chiefs.
those jobbers.
Easy Biggs.
Those jobbers.
Interrupting my monologue for that. Jesus. Fuck the Chiefs. Damn it. Killing me, Biggs. Just a bunch of jobbers, yeah. So what are the predictions on the Colts record this year?
I think I settled on 12-4. I'm sorry, 12-5.
Oh shit. I would hope at least 10 and 6.
Yeah.
Or 10 and they have 17
Yeah,
games
that's
now,
why
I
I said
guess.
12-5, not
10 and,
12-4. I was used to saying
well,
12-4.
yeah. 11 and 6, I
Yeah,
guess.
me and
Yeah, 11
I think
6,
me
12
and
and 4,
JT
whatever.
kind of debated.
12
We
5.
fall somewhere in between 10 and 6, and hopefully, as far as honestly, when I look at the schedule, realistically, I say they should go 14 and 2. But they won't. I'm sure they won't. There'll be a game that they throw away. I'm sure every team does it. So I expect them to at least fall
happens.
somewhere between, hopefully, like I said, 12-5, 10 and 6, somewhere in there.
I mean, can we just admit how embarrassing last season
Exactly.
was?
That's what I mean.
I
Yeah.
mean, Carson
If you go on
Wentz
paper,
screwing
if you
things
go on
up.
paper, I'd say they should go 14 and 2. But you
Oh.
go throw in, random
You gotta
shit in the
be
bed.
Yeah.
Here's damage control.
What do you think, Biggs? How good are the Colts going
James
to be?
throwing his shots. He says Kansas City is going to be better than the Colts.
Oh.
We'll see.
Oh. Well, probably so. But probably to a degree.
I think the weakness for the Colts on offense, and I'm not even sure if it's going to be a weakness yet. It's to be seen. How far down the field can Matt Ryan throw the ball?
I mean, I don't know what we're going to get from Matt
Exactly.
Ryan. I'll just say that.
Is it going to be
I
going to
don't.
be 95% relying on Jonathan Taylor and a lot of short to medium throws, or are they going to be able to go deep? I don't know.
I mean, some people think he's going to be the savior. It's like, well, we'll see, I guess. I don't know.
As long as he plays smart.
Biggs, what do you think? Yes. Is Biggs still on the line? Biggs? All right. Well,
Did Biggs leave?
Continuing on with the show. I don't know.
No, it says he's there. He probably stepped out for a minute.
That's all right.
Well, this group took a hit when they didn't win the tag titles.
Yeah.
They're
I
talking
was
about
gonna say,
taking
like, do you
control,
really-
but they lost the tag titles.
Yes, exactly. It was the first thing I was thinking. It's like, can you guys really be cutting a promo about taking control when you don't have the titles? You had a chance. But yeah, this is the reality of wrestling. You don't have to be the ones that win it right then and there. You can always come back after the fact and
Well,
challenge
that
again. Just
she
like AEW could do with the
she just
acclaimed.
bragged about getting pinned because she wasn't the legal person. Bottom line, you still got pinned. Whether you were legal or not, you got pinned.
Yeah, the fact is, you still consciously or maybe unconsciously took a 3 count. Why'd you not kick out? Oh, I wasn't the legal woman, so I could just sit there, I guess. Oh, okay.
Well, thank God Bianca interrupted
What?
this. We'll see where it goes now.
Brian, what do you think about Trish Stratus coming back for a
I would
run?
love it.
Think it's
I
going
would
to
hope
happen?
so. I'd
I
love
would
to see
love
her
it.
versus Bailey at Mania.
Woo! That's gold right there. And as you already know, and you called this, Bianca versus
Yeah, it's
Bailey,
coming.
probably the next
Probably
pay per
Extreme
view,
Rules.
next premium live event. Yeah, here it comes, and then this is what you get. What? Well, if you remember, they were supposed to face each other before Bailey got injured,
Oh, really?
and then the match got canceled
Okay,
because
see,
she
I
got
didn't
injured.
remember
Yeah,
that. So this has been a rivalry that's, well, at
yeah.
least they were, you know what? That's credit to them. They're picking it right back up.
So there you go. I think it was like Money in the Bank 2021 or something like that. Oh,
Yeah, Bailey was gone an insanely long time.
what? Yeah, full year, basically. Nah, girl, nah. Yeah.
Yeah, James says you're right. They were supposed to fight before Bailey got
Yes.
injured.
James, how you liking this Raw stream? Should we continue doing these in the future? Ins- Instead of, or maybe in complement to AEW?
Well, like I said, I'm fine with
I don't
mixing it
know.
up
We'll
from
see.
time to time.
Yes. I'm enjoying it.
Like on nights like this where Biggs, well, he was supposed to work, I think, tonight. But nights where Biggs has
Woo!
to work, and we just switch it to Monday sometimes.
Any anytime, people. Okay.
Oh, look at this. They're surrounding Bianca. Now here come Alexa and Asuka, I'm sure.
Come on, man.
No?
I don't care for that
I don't
team of
think they're
Alexa
coming.
and
Wow.
Asuka. No, they're not coming. They're cowering
Okay.
down, so no need for it. Prove it again, bitch. You want to be
Well,
champ?
I
You
was
got to
gonna
beat
say, if
her.
you're supposedly running the company, shouldn't you have the title?
I got nothing else to prove. You don't have a title. Yeah, exactly. You don't have a title. Oh my.
What do you have that's bigger than winning the titles?
Yeah, that's terrible.
She basically just said the tag team championships are bigger than the title, the world title.
What? Yeah. Oh my.
Okay. All right, Bailey, whatever. I think your priorities are screwed up, but okay.
Interesting. Well, decent, I guess, but could have been better. Trying to threaten her, I guess.
Okay, so no Alexa and
I don't
Asuka
know.
teaming up with Bianca anymore. That's good. Glad they ended that. Rey Mysterio taking on Damien Priest
Yeah, no
up
need for it.
next.
Oh man. You know, the thing about Damien Priest, and I've said it before, I really liked when he was face last year. Back in
Oh, yep.
2021, going up to WrestleMania 37, I think it. Jesus. It was really disappointing when he
Well,
turned heel, and then they changed his theme song and all
if you
that.
remember,
But
what kind of ruined him was that rivalry with The Miz with the stupid zombies.
yeah,
Ever
that'll
since
do it.
then, I don't know what it was. All of a sudden, they turned him into this maniac and started making him go heel.
Yeah, but they, yeah, like he has anger
Where he was getting
issues.
completely disqualified from matches for being an idiot.
And then the song that he had, which was good as it was changed. And then they turned him heel.
It's like
But, you know, he is good heel, but he was fine as a face. He was
Vince
over.
would sit around and go, "Now how can I fuck this one up?"
I mean, yeah, you could say that with Vince with a
Yep.
lot of things, really. He always finds a way.
This is going really good. I gotta mess it up.
I don't get it. And that's where, you know, people like LeMagnate need to understand there is a change in the air, my friend.
Now,
We have another man in charge. You
yep.
see him.
Now we're not saying that
Things
we're
are
not
different.
saying that he's gonna change everything and make it great. We're giving it a shot, and it's looking good as long as it keeps getting good. Now, if in 6 months, if he decides, you know what, I fixed it, let's just go ahead and go back to what it was. People are happy. Then,
I mean, I admit it could be a honeymoon
yeah,
period right
exactly.
now.
That's
I'm
what
not
I
gonna
mean.
lie.
Right now, everybody's feeling good. Let's see
You
how we
know.
feel in 6 months. Let's see how the WrestleMania build goes
I
this
mean,
year.
yeah, let's see how we feel at the next WrestleMania, but it's good so far. I have faith in him that it's going to continue to be decent. But yeah, we'll see.
Straight Edge is in the chat. He says,
Oh
"What's
man,
up? Happy Labor Day weekend. Glad to have a night off. What a night, Sunday night. Bought the pay-per-view, watched it after work, and again, AEW the best as
good
usual,
stuff.
and CM Punk, wow, heel I say." See, I don't know, Straight Edge. That's
Well,
where it gets a little
Straight
bit
Edge.
dicey. I don't know.
Well, let's talk about this. Did Straight Edge see the what do they call it? The
Yeah,
media
I
scrum
think
or
that's what he's
whatever
talking about.
afterward?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
interesting.
I don't see it as him turning heel. I see it as he's pissed off. He's
He's
annoyed.
pissed. I
That's
how I see it as I think Philip
yeah.
Brooks is pissed.
Well, I don't even know if you could say he's
So,
mad. I think that the way he was just sitting there and just rattling stuff off, I think he's just annoyed. I think he's tired of hearing about all the bullshit. What he's basically saying is all this stuff that's going on should
oh,
stay
and you know
within the
what?
company, and these guys are leaking it to Uncle Dave, and
Yes.
I think that's what his
Okay.
problem is.
And you know what? I think I agree with him. I admire that he stands up for himself. I know everybody wants to shit on him, like, oh, he's so
Well,
sensitive. I
now
like it.
before
I
some
kind
of
of
the
like
stuff in WWE, I don't think he had a right to complain about. But this, I will
it. Yeah.
say, he was probably right on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
With CM Punk, you've always got to say if you're going to have him in your company, you're going to take the good and the bad.
You
But
have to. You have
but
no
in this
choice.
case,
I
I think
mean,
he was legit standing up for the company. I think he did that to kind of say to Tony, "Look, these guys, you need to get them in line." And I think that's really what it is.
yeah. Like we are trying to do something here. We're trying to make
And
this
it's coming
better.
off as
And
some
we have these
carny amateur
selfish
bullshit.
fucks,
Yes.
the Young Bucks. Which you know what? I am pissed with the Young Bucks because I'll just say it right now, idiots. Because they had the opportunity to put a team over like the FTR, drop the tag titles to them. Because wasn't this the story?
So
They did not want to
supposedly
do it.
they didn't want to do it, and to get out of doing it, they turned themselves baby faces to where they wouldn't cross paths with FTR. Supposedly.
So instead of doing the right thing for business and just putting them over, give the FTR the tag titles. Instead, they drop it to a random act. Let's just call it what it is. Keith Lee and what's his face? Swerve.
But I will say, in their defense, it was supposed to be the Hardys. But the
there's all
fact
that
remains,
too.
though, when the Hardys got taken out of the match, it should have been FTR put in the match instead of Swerve and
You would think.
Keith Lee. But no, they put them in.
And regardless of all that, the trio titles become a thing, and then all of a sudden they forget about the tag titles. Like, oh, screw it. Let's go for the trio titles. We don't even care about the fact that we're not even the tag champs anymore. We're not upset about it. Let's go for the trio titles. I don't know.
The House of Black should have been trios champs. They were built for that.
You would think. You would think, yeah.
They were the original trio. Maybe not the original trio,
Yeah.
but the best trio.
One of the best ones. I mean,
now we have Theory and Gargano.
Let's go face Austin.
I think they're gonna save that. It looks like they're really wanting to build that. They're keeping them apart. Which is great because before we'd have already seen them wrestle 3 times on Raw.
Yeah. No need for that. Build to it. It's a big moment.
Yep. Straight Edge says he loved the MJF ending. And that's the worst part about everything. Like we've been saying all night. The CM Punk and all the drama backstage with the 3-on-1 fist fight with Kenny and the Bucks has taken away from anything with MJF. You're not hearing a word about that. You're hearing about all the Punk drama. So if it's a work, it's a bad work because you're completely taking away your hot angle from the pay-per-view.
Yeah, fail. All eyes should be on MJF right now.
I'm going to refill my tea. I'll be right back.
Easy now.
Have no fear. Biggs is here.
Biggs, you back? What happened? You disappeared for a little bit?
Oh,
Easy.
easy.
Got that DoorDash, that Grubhub? Just being honest. Ordered some food, didn't you?
Tried to, but had to cancel it.
What? You did and you canceled?
I was dealing with some controversy.
What happened? What happened? What'd you get? What happened?
I was trying to
happened?
get Panda Express.
Panda Express?
Yeah.
You like Panda
And
Express?
when you order,
What do you like from there?
easy son, I've always
Yeah?
liked Panda Express.
I didn't know this. Go ahead. What'd you get?
Orange chicken and some other.
Oh yeah, nice crab ragoon too, probably.
Easy.
Crab ragoon, the best. Egg rolls. Son, you gotta go to a Chinese buffet. Panda Express, I don't know if it's even worth it.
That's good.
Sometimes.
So I had to cancel it because of, I don't know. It was
What
just
happened?
stupid. I had to email Panda Express support.
Oh man, something go wrong?
Yeah, I canceled it. So that's all good.
Very well.
They whipped up something here.
Oh man. That's all right.
Mother had some spaghetti, green beans left over from there.
Good. Nice spaghetti. Damien Priest. Yeah, like I said about Damien Priest, I liked him as a face last year. But whatever. It's all good. Still like him as a heel too. But I felt he was so over as a face. And then they changed everything.
Mm-mm.
They changed his song. They changed everything about him, and they started making him seem like he had like anger management issues and just fucked
Well, he
everything
was
up.
on the verge of really hitting a high level.
He was. And then they changed everything. And it upsets me. But you know what? As a heel, he's doing good. So he's doing all right. So I guess it's fine. But
There's a
if I was the booker, I would keep him going as a face during that time, and I wouldn't change anything, and I would just
Yep.
keep it going. It's upsetting. But he's fine the way he is right now. It's fine.
You guys were talking about Panda Express. There's a lot I like at Panda Express.
Oh my!
I like the
Oh, so
I
Brian's a
like the
big
broccoli
fan.
beef. I like the orange chicken. I like the General So's. I like the sesame
I had to
chicken.
cancel
Like
my
Crab
order.
Lagoon.
What?
Why did you cancel it, Biggs? Tell everybody right now.
Had no choice.
Easy, man. Biggs
Oh
Biggs
my!
is hot. He's trying not to
Oh
act like it, but he's
jeez.
hot.
Was it Panda Express from Southport and Emerson
No,
Road,
it was one somewhere over here.
Washington
Yeah,
Street?
Biggs is
Washington
pissed.
Street.
He's trying not to act like it, but he's they got Biggs pissed.
Well, yeah. Gee.
I really like the what is it the pepper steak. I don't know what's called. I think it's called pepper steak.
Oh
That's pretty
my.
good too.
Oh my. That's all right, Biggs. Everything worked
No,
out, I guess.
don't climb up here. Get down. Down.
Look at
Down.
this! Oh yeah, look at this! Little puppy over there. Get back up there, son. Let's take a good look at the puppy.
Come on.
Or kill him. Yeah, let's see him.
You boys see that?
Look at this! Yeah, look at this!
All right, you're not staying
Oh
up
yeah,
yet.
Big Daddy.
Get down, Marlon.
Uh,
Down.
that's all right. Everybody, take a good look here.
Thank you.
Look at this! Look at this! Oh man, that's great.
Boys see Johnny
All right.
Wrestling back in action next week.
Yep. Who knows who he's facing? But yeah, he said he's in a match. Straight Edge says, "Clip it." The puppy climbing.
No, we're going to. I'm working on it right now. We're clipping it. Yeah, we're clipping it.
Now we have seen Ray versus Damien a couple times, right? I think we've seen this match a few times.
Yeah, I think so. At least once, I think.
No more.
But yeah, that I really thought this guy could be a real he could be a top baby face, and they screwed it up.
Easy.
But you know, he's a solid he's a solid heel too. It's okay. But I really thought the guy had a future as a good face.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
really
well.
shocked when they turned him heel. I don't understand
It
it.
was stupid. There was no need for it. They messed everything up like they always did, especially during the Vince era. I'm just saying I love Vince, but messed everything up. They changed things that didn't need to be changed. But again, it's fine because he's so talented. He still can be a good heel, so it's fine. But he would have been fine the way he was.
Yeah, I really feel like he was really starting to really pick up steam when they turned him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had one of the
Oh,
best
man.
entrances. Doing the crossbow, the
That
bow and arrow
original
one where like he would shoot the bow and arrow and
Yes!
everything would go in flames. That was great.
That original song he had, that whole entrance, I thought it was fine. It was great. And then they changed it all of a sudden. And then they changed his mannerisms. But, you know, whatever. Nothing you can do about it.
Oh, Straight Edge. That was honestly, as far as moments go, Dominic turning on Ray and Edge was moment of the
Oh.
show. Great stuff.
It's crazy. I mean, we all thought like, are they going to take a chance on this kid? And they went ahead and they did it. And it was like, wow. And he did an impactful
Well,
turn.
that and the way they set it all up, you didn't see it coming because they kept swerving you the whole match.
The fact that he's with the Judgment Day
Because,
helps him too.
well, and like what Brian was saying earlier is Dominic was smiling like the whole time, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm
Well, and they
pissed
kept
now.
having
And it turns.
they kept having little moments too, where like you kept thinking, "Is it coming now? Is it coming now?" And then it wouldn't happen. So you got to the point where you just
And
thought
then
it
it
wasn't
didn't
going to
happen.
happen anymore, and then it happened.
It's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess it's not happening. Then boom, it happens. Jesus. Well, okay. We'll go with this, I guess. Yeah, right on.
Well, James, right as you said that, Dominic and Rhea and Finn came out, so I would say yes. And then straight edge, I mean, I would give it another chance. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But no, you're not offended. We all have things we like, and
Well, what
he said he hopes that he's not
Straight
offended
edge?
by us saying he doesn't like WWE. No, we're not offended by that. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm not gonna sit here and say you're wrong for not watching
Straight
something.
edge says you don't
Yeah,
like
he's not a
WWE.
WWE fan.
Yeah.
But he said he has been hearing that it's improving, and should he watch it fully now?
It is.
I would
I would say
at
so,
least
yes.
watch an episode or
It's
two
getting better.
just to see if you like it. And if you don't care for it, then you don't care
I mean,
for it.
hell, turn USA Network on right now.
Is
If you're watching us, go ahead and
We're
turn
getting
it
ready
on.
to
Now's
see a
Raw and
good,
SmackDown have
hopefully a
different
good.
vibes to them because of certain things.
Well, hopefully we're getting ready to see a good steel cage match for the U.S. title.
Things are definitely getting better. Things are being valued more than what they were back in the day. And when I say back in the day, I say
One
a year
more
ago.
thing I hope gets improved, and
So-
I know it's not going to get improved this year because they've already announced the shows, but I'm hoping that the gimmick pay-per-views go away. I know
it'd be
you can't
nice.
fix that immediately because the shows like Extreme Rules and all that stuff has already been announced.
Yeah.
But hopefully next year when we get the pay-per-view layout, it'll be better.
Well,
I don't think there's very many left.
Straight
I
Edge,
think it's
if
like,
you... Oh, sorry, Biggs. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you think they should get rid of Money in the Bank, the pay-per-view?
Well, that one you need to stay. That's one of the staples of the pay-per-view lineup.
Hell in a Cell and
Yeah, Hell in a Cell,
TLC.
TLC,
Well-
and Extreme Rules could go.
I think this is the only other three left.
Money in the Bank is the best gimmick pay-per-view
That
they've
one,
had.
and if Elimination Chamber is done right, that's a good gimmick pay-per-view.
And that's a good one too. But Money in the Bank can be done at WrestleMania
Yeah.
like it's done, like it has been
Yeah.
in the past, and that's fine.
But I've always said Elimination Chamber should be for like a last ditch effort for somebody to get a title shot. Like if
Yeah.
your brand doesn't win the Rumble, then your brand has to go through the Elimination Chamber to decide their contender.
I think the pay-per-view stuff, or as they call it, the premium live event stuff, that will be corrected in time. It might take a couple years. It might take 2 to 5 years, but it might be corrected. The gimmick stuff might go away. But I think the gimmick stuff is probably here to stay for now, for the foreseeable future. But eventually, a couple years from now, it might go away.
Well, I'm hoping.
I don't really like.
Triple
I'm
H
hoping next
fully
year
in
because, like I
control.
said, the pay-per-views are already announced right now, so they can't change them. Good thing is we're already past Hell in a Cell, so hopefully we saw the last Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
Yeah, I think after Mania
But
next
you
year, there's
know-
no announced dates or any
Well, there you go.
locations for the others.
You know this company is going to change in the years to come. But for now, it's probably going to be a slow
Oh, yeah.
effect.
Well, Paul Heyman always
So-
said whenever a new creative came in, you have to give them 6 months.
Yeah. You got to give them time. I
Do you
mean, you still... Because you still got the effects from the previous regime that's still going to kind of be around to a degree, a little
You
bit.
can change WrestleMania Backlash and get rid of the Mania part.
You know, I'm Backlash is
Yeah.
okay with me. I get that one. I'm
Mm.
I'm fine with that. That's not a huge bad one.
Even if it's called WrestleMania Backlash, that's fine. Who cares?
It's leeching off the WrestleMania name to get pay-per-view buys, but the pay-per-view makes sense.
Could just call it Backlash, but yeah, that's fine.
James says they didn't have
But
TLC this year.
these events like Hell in a Cell, they gotta go.
Yeah, he said they didn't have TLC this year. They didn't have TLC this year?
Actually, now you just say that. I don't remember because.
No,
I think it was rumored
I
to be
guess
one of
not.
the Saudi shows. Have they announced the last Saudi show of the year yet?
I think there's
It
one
might
early.
be in November,
I'm
but I
Early
hoping
don't know.
TLC's
November.
not
I
that
don't
one.
think so.
I don't know what the December
TLC
event is.
usually in December. Yeah.
Yeah, they had day one this year. Which day one, that's not a bad pay-per-view. I'm
That
fine with
might
that.
be because that's on January 1st. I think they're having that again. That might serve as even though it's in January, it might serve as like the December thing.
Day one is fine.
Yeah, it might serve as the December thing.
Well, and as we get into this like
That's a kick in the
premium
face.
live event era instead of pay-per-view era, then it's okay. You can have these special names just like they did back in the day for like you remember, Bri, those in your house names like DX and all that
Yep.
crap that they used to
Yep.
have.
Rock Bottom,
You can have these like special names.
Buried Alive.
Yeah,
Which
Rock
Buried Alive
Bottom,
made sense
yes.
because the main match was a Buried Alive match.
That's what I would be fine with. Like you still keep those main ones. So as long as they keep their main four, Rumble, WrestleMania,
Survivor Series. And
SummerSlam,
then you
Survivor
could actually
Series,
say main
you fill it
five
in with other
Money in the
shit.
Bank. Because it's a pretty big show
Yeah,
now.
kinda. I guess
I
so.
would like them to do
Yeah,
Clash at the Castle every year. That was they should
I
make that
would
a
too.
yearly thing.
But you keep like the main four or main five, and then everything else it's interchangeable. You could change it every
Yeah,
single
see,
year.
Straight Edge
Just whatever name you want to give it.
Straight Edge is
Give it.
going off what I
Oh,
said. He said supposedly TLC is going to be in the fall in Saudi Arabia. So
what?
that one may happen.
Is it coming?
I think the show after Extreme Rules is a Saudi show.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, that's what makes sense. Right before Survivor Series, because Extreme Rules is October 8th, so Saudi Arabia could be like November 1st, and then Survivor Series could be like November 26th or something like that. So that makes sense.
So I would say let's wait and see what the pay-per-view schedule is for next year, and hopefully some of those gimmick pay-per-views die off. Oh, there's a kick to the head.
I mean, it's crazy. We've had 10 years of it,
I
over
think
10
12,
years.
13 this year actually. 2009 I think was the first Hell
Yeah,
in a Cell pay-per-view.
yeah, yeah. About 12, 13 years.
We're up to 5 kicks and 2 dives. Definitely lower than AEW.
AEW,
Going for the
AEW.
Razor's Edge. I don't know what he calls it here. Man, Ray almost landed on his head there. Yeah, Straight Edge, I would say before that. But it could be that. Did Ray hit Dominic?
Dominic blocking his father from doing
Did
the
Ray hit
move.
him?
No, he didn't. No, they didn't make contact. He distracted him. Yeah, Straight Edge, cool to have you here. I know, not a huge fan of WWE, but nice for you to be here. We appreciate it. And there it is. Damien Priest wins. Dominic is pleased. Interesting.
Yeah, just all of a
What?
sudden hates his dad.
Yeah. Well, that's what kills me sometimes about these turns. It's like they completely change completely. They're a completely different person, which I get to a degree, but completely, yeah, like he absolutely hates his father now all of a sudden. Come on, man.
Straight Edge, it's a little early to say. I can't say whether or not he's going to have a Hall of Fame level career like his dad.
What? No, he won't.
I don't know. I can't say for sure.
Listen. I'm just happy he's part of this group. We're doing
Yeah.
something different.
He
It's
definitely
something
needs
good.
he
I
definitely
like
needs
it.
to break away from Ray.
The guy needs something. Listen, if he stayed with Ray, I mean, where was this going to go? You eventually had to change it up. Now we have comments from the peanut gallery. What?
Dominic versus Edge next week. Oh,
I
yeah,
love it,
Straight
man.
Edge was.
I love him being part of
It
this group.
fits. It does
This is
fit.
what I was trying to tell you, son. This is what I was trying to tell you. You have to give something to this group, otherwise it dies. So this was the perfect move. You have to keep Judgment Day going somehow. I love it. Hell yeah.
But yes, Straight Edge. That was moment. Like I said, it wasn't match of the show. It was definitely a good match, by the way. But it had moment of the show when Dominic turned on Edge.
Oh man, fantastic.
I love this U.S. title. I hope they don't change it.
And how many of the casual fans or whatever you think did not watch Clash at the Castle and they just turn on Raw on USA and they see this? Like, oh, what the hell happened?
I don't know. There's probably a good number of them, but
Because not everybody has the network
well,
subscription
even the ones
and
that
all
do
that.
they don't always watch live on the in
They
the
they
moment.
still don't turn it on. They're not like us, son. They don't watch every event. Can we convert Straight Edge Mikey to be a WWE fan? Can he like the WWE to a degree? Watch it every now and then. That is the question. I know Philip might be impossible because that dick.
He is
He is
hardcore anti
unwilling.
WWE.
I have tried. He is a dick. He does not want to convert
But
over.
no, Straight Edge. Honestly, I would just give it a shot, man. You don't even watch it live if you don't want to. Just go back and watch tonight's show later, or watch next week's or whatever. But it's.
I mean, Brian.
Go ahead.
Brian, they don't have the goofy shit anymore. Have you seen any of the 24/7
You know
title
how
shit
much
since Triple H
in general
took over?
how much comedy is on Raw now? Almost none.
It's gone. It's gone. It's all gone.
But no, Straight Edge. I don't think he'll get involved with Judgment Day. I think Bray Wyatt would completely overshadow that group. And honestly, I don't know. I think Bray Wyatt, when he comes back, I think we're going to get something completely different. The Fiend got ruined the second he started going after a world title. That character did not need to go after a world title. Yeah, like James said, he said they do a lot more matches now, and happily they got rid of that 24/7 title. Yeah, they have kind of phased it out.
"24/7 title appears on live events and random shit, but that's about it. It doesn't
Mhm.
appear on Raw or SmackDown anymore."
Straight Edge, I'll tell you this. You get a lot of black and gold vibes when you watch Raw now. With the way the backstage segments are shot, the way some of the matches are put together, you do get a very black and gold feel. Especially when a lot of the talent that was on black and gold are starting to appear. I'm still wondering if we get something hot to end this show tonight.
But Steel Cage is the main event.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Steve, we don't have any more AW clips.
Hold on.
That's all right, Steve. You don't have to play anymore. It's up to you. Avoid 13 or 14.
Hold on, I'll let you tell him.
Well, Blazer, I don't have any more
Oh,
AEW specific clips, but I do have a clip from that night I'd like to show.
Oh, no.
All
Another
right,
clip.
roll it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with a victim, a true victim of Brian David McCoy. Brian David McCoy has been an incompetent employee for a very long time. Just ask Steve, our producer. He knows. Our good friend Biggs has been screwed. Biggs was supposed to be part of the fantasy football draft this past weekend, but he was at work. He was doing the right thing. He was doing his job. And he was not told about this draft, and the draft went on without him. He was excluded. And I am now here with this man, Biggs. Biggs, you have some things to say for Brian David McCoy.
As our so-called commissioner.
Yes, he is the commissioner. He failed us.
Did not inform me of this draft.
No, not
when
at
it was
all.
taking place. All I was asked is when I was available.
And he's trying to blame me, Drew Blazer. I am not the commissioner,
I
Brian.
call this the great big screw job.
It is the great big screw job of 2022. And it will not be tolerated.
And this will not be tolerated. I will be having a talk with the executives.
And we'll be talking to Steve. We'll talk to the executives. And Brian
This
David
will be
McCoy,
settled.
I am tired of his shit.
This will be settled.
It will be settled, Brian. We're going to shut you down.
Okay, Blazer, I see how it is now. You tell me Biggs is the one pissed at me, and you're the hype man. Jesus.
Well, you know, this is kind of embarrassing because I thought that was a private video.
Obviously so. We'll get back into that in here in a minute. We have Braun Strowman back here.
Good.
His nose, Braun has a nose ring now.
So apparently he's also showing up on SmackDown.
What? Good. Nice. I like that.
You want to talk about somebody getting bent over? That'd be me. When I made the draft, okay?
Listen now.
I was being pressured.
Well, here are the facts, ladies and gentlemen. Brian David is the commissioner of the Football League of the Pack. And you know, Biggs was at work, and apparently it just auto drafted for him while he was doing his job. He was serving the community. And so, yeah, you know, Biggs and I were hanging out last night as we hung out with Flex Storm for the AEW All Out event. Who is that? Who is that idiot interrupting my monologue?
Raphael with the like, and it's Kenny Omega.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I do like the gift. All right. But, kind of threw me off. But...
Look,
You know, we were a little upset.
I will say this. I know what Steve.
Steve, shut the fucking music off, man. Shut
He's
the
gonna
fucking
be a
music
dick,
off.
and he's gonna keep playing the music now. See, this is what I was getting ready to say. You know what's going on.
No, listen. So yeah, we were a little upset. I felt bad for Biggs. I was a little disappointed. Biggs was pretty upset. I had to calm him down. So we decided to make a little video expressing our anger, you know, kind of let it out. But it was a private video. That's it. We weren't going to release it to the public or anything. And Steve, you dick, you somehow hacked the systems and you put that video out there for everybody to see. As usual, typical.
Well,
Wow.
I'll say this. Biggs, I apologize. Okay? As you know, Biggs and I, because his team got shafted a little bit, I've already arranged a trade with Biggs to give him a better quarterback.
Oh my.
Steve can suck a dick for trying to stir up some shit.
Good.
Because
Well,
that's the
there you
bottom
go.
line. Steve wants to stir up some shit.
At least we're on the same page. At least you
And
you
I
see
will
that.
admit
Yes.
fault. I am Biggs, I do apologize. Even though I will say this, 2 days before the draft actually happened, I posted it in the fantasy football app, and it should have given you a notification, and I have confirmed with other people
Uh-oh.
that they did get said notification. So maybe Biggs could have done a
I
better
might have just
job
got
of
lost in
keeping
the
an
shuffle,
eye
probably
on
was
the
all
app,
dictionary.
Uh-oh.
but I
Oh
do,
my.
I do apologize.
Oh boy.
Maybe I should have reached
Oh
out.
boy.
So I will
Oh
take some
man.
blame.
Biggs, your thoughts?
It's all good.
Biggs is speechless.
Biggs has decided
It's
to take the high
it's all
road.
good. It's all good.
Biggs pleads the fifth.
It's all good, boys.
So on a little bit brighter news here, it looks like Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins are going to have another match.
Yeah.
Well, Seth's saying no for now. Okay. What do you guys think happens in this cage match? Does Dexter Loomis somehow still get involved?
Pierce him under the ring.
Does he does he come from under the ring like Undertaker during Hell in a Cell or something? Jesus.
Oh, where he came up through the mat?
Yeah, like he comes through the mat or he comes from under the ring or something. I don't know. It could happen.
I've always wondered how they pull that off.
They have their
Because
ways.
these guys are bumping all over that ring. And then all of a sudden there's a hollow spot where these guys can get out. What is it? Undertaker underneath there with a drill? And just decides to pop off a few screws, go up through the mat.
Yeah, I don't get that. That is a good point. Because they're using that same canvas the whole night.
Who knows what they do? They might have a specific thing.
Woo! And yet another follow here, Bryback.
very nice.
Or Bry. Fuba.
They had a pretty good show tonight.
WWE brings in the viewers. Just how it is.
Well, also the 3 hours have flown.
They have, yeah. Not too bad. Sometimes it can get pretty bad, but not too bad today.
Our
What?
savior Triple H.
Arby's raising the price 2 for $7. It used to be 2 for $6, bitch. What the fuck?
One word.
Woo!
Inflation.
Look, I got the MJF going on. Woo!
Inflation.
Screw you. I know, Biggs. I know. It's not right. I don't like it. If you pay me $25 an hour, then that's fine. But you don't. So not worth it.
What? Straight Edge says WWE TLC is going to be in September.
What?
Well,
Is that true? I
wouldn't think so because they're hyping
We're in
Extreme
September right
Rules.
now, Mikey.
No, it's not. It's not in September. The next pay-per-view is Extreme Rules. Or PLE, whatever.
Extreme Rules. Yeah, October 8th.
Because technically Clash of the Castle is in September, so they're not doing it.
Which, by the way, if I recall, October 8th, the Miz's birthday.
Very nice.
There you go.
Technically Clash of the Castle is the PLE for September.
Straight Edge says it does
Oh,
say
man.
to be determined. So
James calling us out. He says all you have to do is just go to WWE.com, check out the events. Easy Base close to the TV again, I think.
It's just a commercial.
Easy.
I think.
Where the hell is our PAC champion, Rob? I thought he was going to make an appearance.
Well, he's probably still partying in Cleveland.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's listed pay-per-views. Next one is Extreme
He is
Rules.
back home in Indianapolis. I don't know.
Do what, Biggs?
Says the next one is Extreme Rules.
Is that the official list?
October 8th.
Yes.
Are we going to see Edge versus Dominic?
As of
Extreme
right now,
Rules
it says
match?
the next three events are Extreme Rules Crown Jewel on November 5th.
Okay, so Crown Jewel. So no, it's not.
Oh,
it's
there
not
you
going to be a
go.
TLC. It's Crown Jewel.
And
So
then
it's going to be in between, like I said, it was going to be in between the October event and Survivor Series.
then Survivor
So there you
Series
go.
is
It's right
November
there.
26th.
Yeah.
Right after
3 weeks after the Crown Jewel.
that is right after Thanksgiving Survivor Series.
Okay, so they have WrestleMania Hollywood in 2023. They've announced the next one, and the next pay-per-view
Yes.
right now that's announced after WrestleMania is Day 1 2024.
They're doing
Royal
it
Rumble
again.
2024 and WrestleMania
23 or
2024.
24?
2023.
Day 1, 2023?
Yeah, but they've already announced Day 1 2024 as well.
That's fine.
Oh.
Look at this! Edge versus Dominic next week
Wow.
on Raw. I don't think it's going to happen.
And
I like
as-
how it's going right
They can
now.
keep
I
doing
won't
day
lie.
one as long as it falls on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen, I mean, like, to me, you got to have a gimmick event that makes sense. So day 1, it's the first day or whatever
day
of the year.
yeah.
That's fine. It makes sense. That's fine.
How are they gonna do day one?
It's a nice, simple name. It works.
Day 1, January 1st, 2024 is on a Monday. How the hell?
Hmm?
Biggs, I may not even be alive at that time, so
I'm just saying.
we'll see what happens.
2023
We'll
is on a Sunday, so it works.
I like when they have like event
Well-
on a Tuesday or a Thursday. That gives me
What?
an excuse to get fucked up on a Tuesday.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Look at this!
the new PAC champion, Rob Menkes.
He's here!
You said that.
He's
You
here!
fucking said it.
It's Raw!
I'm heel. I'm fucking heel.
Oh, yes, I love it. Oh, I'm so happy.
I got on like it was like maybe 8:10. You guys weren't on yet, and then I started drinking. I kind of forgot. I think I just remembered.
Yeah, I opened the Discord a little
Oh,
late.
man. Robbie, we do have a sexy picture of you as the pack champion on the stream now,
Oh,
representing our
It's
perfect
actually
pack
on there
champion,
right
Rob
now.
Mankus. Rob Bananas. There it is on the slideshow there on the stream for everybody to see via Facebook,
I'm handsome.
Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We will be on Twitter too if we choose to, but we're staying away from Twitter. We
Oh
could be
man,
on
Twitter,
Twitter,
the
but
trolls
nah,
we
we're
would
staying.
get. Oh boy,
Nah.
we'd have to make sure we're ready to go all the time.
Yeah, that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We could be on Twitter.
You
We're
gotta
choosing
stay. You
not
gotta
to be.
be prepared to fight for 3 hours if you're gonna be on Twitter.
Yeah, no, thank you.
How many
Yeah,
trolls
so
do you guys
Facebook,
get?
Twitch, and YouTube. No Twitter.
Do what?
How many trolls do you guys get?
Shit ton.
Dude,
Well, I
that
don't know.
should be
It's
my
hit and
new
miss.
job. That should be my new job. Whenever some cocksucker trolls you, you send me the
Well,
fucking information, I'll go after him.
it usually
serious.
seems like
I'm
when
not-
I'm playing a video game, when I'm playing a video game by myself, that's when the trolls come out. But when we do our stuff together,
No,
we're
we've had a
fine.
couple
The
on this
video
before.
games, there's always trolls.
Every now and then, Brian. Yeah.
Dude, you should fucking. I'll kill them.
Yeah.
Hey, if you wanna be our security guard in the chat, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be
Rob
our
could take
security
them out.
shirt.
I believe it.
What about James? Do I have to go after fucking James?
Nah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He likes to give Brian a hard time, but he's an okay guy.
Straight edge? No, I never got the spicy pizza. I don't know
What?
if Laser did or not.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? Pizza Hut? Well, see, that's the thing, Brian. I always talked about you getting it, but no, I never got it. I wanted Brian to try it on the stream for everybody to see, but it never happened.
Just never worked out.
Never worked out. Maybe some other time down the road, we'll see. They now have the Detroit pizza that I was talking about at Pizza Hut, so we'll see. Maybe that's another opportunity. You know, a pizza that Robbie and I shared one time that I absolutely loved. You remember, Rob? The Little Caesars cheese stuffed crust.
Yeah, that was
pizza.
good. But my favorite pizza ever was fucking Hungry Howie's. Man, I miss Hungry Howie's.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I'm thinking about.
Man,
Yeah,
Hunger Howard's was good.
I'm thinking about buying them.
Yeah.
Their
I'm
sauce
gonna
was
buy
good.
them. I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna make
Oh,
Hungry
man.
Howie's great again. I'm
We're
serious.
gonna make Hungry
serious.
Howie's great
Yeah.
again.
Man, that's the best pizza ever. They got a bad rep.
2024.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever had it. Damn shame.
Dude,
Yeah, I may have had it once, but it was like one time.
I had it like
I think.
two times a week. I had it.
Then it used to be like that. It used to be like by the Family Video there on Arlington.
Yep.
Yeah. They knew me.
Yeah.
They knew me by name. Like, hey, Rob, what's up, buddy? Every time I walked in.
Oh, did you see that? Miz took the title and beat the hell out of Lashley with it before the match could start. Wait a minute.
Oh shit. What? Did he
No,
win
I guess
the
the
match?
bell hadn't rang yet.
Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Oh man.
Actually using the
Is
cage.
the match gonna be canceled? Straight Edge, are you watching Raw right now? Did we convert him to watch Raw? Did he give in? That's the question, Bri. Did Straight Edge Mikey turn on USA
know.
Network?
If so, WWE owes us some money, damn it.
We gave you one viewer. One viewer. Straight Edge, I love to hear it. That's good, man. There's no reason to hate a single company. You got to give them all a chance.
Lashley,
I understand the reservations and such, but you got to give them
Lashley
a
is
chance.
down with an injured arm now.
You gonna watch this show with your boy
I
Peyton
don't know.
Manning?
This is the first
What
time
is
I've seen
this?
it.
What is
Is
this?
that Cooper
Is this
Manning?
like Family Feud or
That's
something?
the other brother.
Yeah, Cooper.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
that's Cooper.
Cooper's on there, I guess.
Wow.
College Bowl.
Hey, Brian, did I tell you?
Okay.
We went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and then the next day, my brother and I went to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I got all kinds of fucking pictures. I was interested. It was
Oh,
fucking,
cool.
it was awesome.
I'm still waiting on the pictures, Rob.
I sent them to you.
What? Oh man.
Straight Edge, when Ciampa got brought up,
Um,
he kind of had nothing to do, so The Miz took him under his wing.
I think it's worked out pretty well.
Yeah,
I'll say
they've grown
that.
into it.
I do like the group. I like the team. Yeah, it's random, but they made it work. It's good. It's a good team. All right, so yeah, back to that Denny's conversation. Is Rob Bananas a big fan of Denny's? And our pack champion Rob Bananas has disappeared. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Good night.
I'm trying to censor the fucking pictures of the museum I went to, motherfucker. What was the question? Denny's? Do I like Denny's?
Yeah. Yeah. I was asking, do you like Denny's?
Fuck no, I went
Have
to
you had
fucking
some good
Denny's,
times
man.
at Denny's?
No, fuck no. Peyton Manning got hold and fucking Curtis fucking Payne was our quarterback, and we won fucking 2 games. But we didn't win any games till like fucking week 15.
When
or
was
some
that,
shit.
Brian?
2011.
2011,
man.
I think.
2011.
Let me finish that story here. Denny's
Go
offered a
ahead.
thing. Whenever the coach win, you eat breakfast for free, but you had to be there by 6. We got there by like a fucking me, Sudif, and Jake Lawson got there like a 5:55 in the morning after the coach won.
Joe Gacy.
Yeah. Well, we got there like 5 minutes before.
Joe Gacy from NXT, Brian.
But the goddamn fucking waitress didn't fucking get there till like 6:02, so they wouldn't honor the free breakfast. So no, fuck no, I hate fucking Denny's.
She got there at 6:02.
Fuck Denny's. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. That ended at 6. She was back in the kitchen fucking fingering herself
Fuck
for
her.
fucking 3 minutes. God damn it.
Oh god. She was probably fingering herself in the the bathroom.
And then another time.
Well, time to start another day.
Me, Jake, and my brother went to Denny's on the way to Kings Island, and I got a Coke. I had my first Coke, and I ate my meal, and I needed a refill. I needed a refill so goddamn bad, and the bitch never came back.
Oh, of course.
So no, I don't like Denny's.
Oh.
I like Bob Evans. I like Bob Evans.
Do you like IHOP?
I've never been there. I've been there when I was a kid, but not as an adult.
Oh man.
I like fucking Waffle House. It's fun.
Cracker Barrel.
Waffle House when you go at 11:30 at night drunk. That's awesome.
Or 2 a.m.
Cracker Barrel. I love Cracker Barrel. That's probably one of my top 3 or 4 restaurants.
Cracker Barrel is my favorite for breakfast.
Yeah, their
I would
breakfast
say
is the
so.
best.
Yeah.
But yeah, straight
The
edge.
thing I like about Cracker Barrel, it's all old people, so everyone's nice when you go there.
But yeah, straight edge. Gargano is back. Looks like it's going to be him in theory at some point in a match.
Oh man.
Yeah, straight edge agrees with you, man. Cracker Barrel and Bob Evans, great breakfast spots.
Hell yeah. Yeah. You know, I think the better question is, does anybody have a competent Wendy's by them? Because every Wendy's by me sucks ass. Do you agree
I
with that,
haven't
Rob?
had a good one yet.
Yeah. I mean, just these last couple of years, they suck ass.
Ew.
Wendy's.
Oh yeah.
Just any Wendy's you go to by
Drive food
you
service.
sucks. Yeah, they suck ass. They're
But
terrible.
don't make me get started on restaurant service because we all know how that went last time.
Oh
Biggs,
boy.
was that a
Well,
cherry Pepsi you
like
just
Biggs and
opened?
I were talking about.
Did Biggs just open a cherry Pepsi?
Biggs, tell. Oh no.
This is not a cherry Pepsi. This is my dessert.
Oh,
What is it?
it's a Budweiser. It's a not your father's root beer alcohol beverage.
Easy, Bush.
What are
The
you
good old
drinking over
days,
there, Biggs? I
8%.
hear it. What are you drinking?
This is an ice cream. I don't know what they call these.
Oh,
I forget
my.
what they call these actually.
Oh,
What's
my.
it say on the can, Biggs?
It's not a can. It's a wrapper.
What? I heard a can pop. Who opened a can then? Mank, did you open a can?
It wasn't me.
Did you hear it too, Blazer? I know I heard like a pop cap pop.
I think probably. Oh, look at this. I think probably a little bit, but look who's in the chat now, bro.
Oh, Oliver. It says who debuted. Braun Strowman
Your
came back,
mama.
destroyed 8
Your
people,
mama.
flipped a car apparently, and then that was it for him. And then Straight Edge wants to know, Biggs, what's on the damn wrapper?
Biggs. Biggs, tell everybody about the 10-year anniversary video that's coming up here in a couple months.
Oh, that video.
Yes, you remember. Tell them. Uh-oh.
Oliver with the like.
We're coming up on the Brian remembers the 10-year anniversary of the
He
Steak
does.
and Shake rant.
What?
Yeah. Did you know that, Brian? 10
No,
fucking
I
years.
can't believe that.
April 2013. So April 2023, 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago, Brian, was it? I bet it still feels like you're sipping on that same fucking Coke you were sipping on in the video.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I have a
Oh, Rob remembers that
confirm my
video.
ice cream.
Yeah.
I have a chocolate dip vanilla cone.
Oh, Jesus.
This
And the 5-way chili, of course.
This
yeah.
is a small one, not a big cone.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Mank, did you pop a soda or something over there? I know I heard one. I'm not crazy.
No, it wasn't me.
Somebody popped
I mean,
some.
I've been popping fucking beer cans all goddamn night, but
Maybe
I
that's
haven't
what it
done
was
with
then.
this fucking 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Straight Edge, yes.
It wasn't
Yes,
me.
Braun did run around the ring, but they did not play the train noises. So there is a start.
And she caught me on the sofa. It wasn't me. Na, 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 na. It wasn't me. Man.
Did you see
Hey,
Oliver's
Brian.
comment?
Somebody popped a can. Who was it?
What, Mank?
It was big.
Hey, remember when in this WF when I kicked my shoe and it hit you in the fucking face?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
YouTube.com/Dynasty Wrestling.
There's a lot of times you hit me in the face with things. I remember you hit me in the back of the head with a chair once.
Which time?
Well, yeah, but it's a wrestling match. But hey, sometimes when I'm drunk, I get on YouTube and I watch old DWF videos and BCW and shit, and then I set the hammer down.
Oh,
And
man.
man, look at me. I used to
Okay,
I
so
used to be the world champion. I used to be the best in the fucking world
well,
with my shirt on.
so I've seen the analytics. I thought that maybe Corey was watching himself 500 times, but
It's me.
I guess Rob watches DWF videos too. Okay,
This is
there you
maybe
go.
like,
So we have Corey and Mang.
This is like 4 or 5 times a year. I'll go down a rabbit hole, man. I'll watch like
Oh,
an hour worth of videos. And I'll be like, shit, man. I'll be like, oh, but look at Brian, man. Look how good he looked back then.
Yeah, I don't look like that no more.
Brian was great. He was great. Brian, I know you're a humble guy over there, but you were one of the best.
Hey, we need to have a
Don't
reunion.
let Corey tell you that he was one of the best in the world. He wasn't. You were.
We need to have a
And I
reunion
believe
with
that.
other guys besides Chandler.
And I admit I was horrible.
Chandler was
Big
not
shut
good.
I was
up and-
horrible.
Shut up
I
and not
sucked.
kick out.
There
for
we go.
once.
Well, no, but see, but
And
Dylan,
Big sucked ass.
no,
yes.
Dylan got
Oh,
a lot better though.
Besides that trampoline match with Brian, that's about it.
Dylan got a lot
Biggs
better.
went into business for himself.
Hey, as the whole thing went along, Dylan got better.
Episode 2 of
No,
Dynasty
Dylan-
Wrestling. YouTube.com/Dynasty
Dylan did
Wrestling.
get better. He did.
He did.
The
Yeah,
thing
I
with
agree.
Dylan though is he randomly would decide I'm just gonna kick out of this finisher every once in a while, but that's okay.
At
See,
the,
the problem
at the
about
beginning, I was just a fanboy at Mark.
I'm just kidding.
I was just a
Biggs.
Mark at the beginning. I was all excited.
It's fine, Biggs. It's fine.
See, that's the problem with Dylan.
Here's the
The
difference.
beginning he sucked,
So
but after a couple of weeks he got really good. Oh, he got good.
no,
It was just like the
so
beginning of
here's-
him.
So I was kidding. So here's the difference. Biggs learned from his past mistakes. Now that guy
Well,
Charlie
he almost killed
Enos,
me.
What was his ring name?
Grizzly Enos.
He did not learn.
He got a
Grizzly
little
Enos
too
did not
excited.
learn.
He's trying to do all his
Well,
own
like I
shit.
told Kyle the other day, I pretty much could work with anybody. So when I complained, I think there was a problem.
Yes, yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
that's
I feel
pretty
the
bad.
same way.
YouTube.com.
I think he just wanted to do all his own moves and try to do whatever.
Actually, Blazer, that would not be Dynasty Wrestling. That would be BCW.
Did we not acquire the
No,
rights
no,
to
we-
BCW?
all
Well,
that's
I
on
guess
there is
not.
like 10 episodes.
Oh, okay.
We
There's like
have
10
a
episodes of
couple,
BCW.
yeah, a few episodes on there, but no, all the good, the later stuff is not on there.
I thought I was Tony Khan and I bought them out, Ring of Honor
Well, then you
style.
need to
I
get the
guess
video
not.
library because the video library is not there.
Hey, Brian
I
had,
thought I had the library. I guess I don't.
Brian had one of the best matches. Him versus Cal at one of the live events we did. They
Yeah,
had a good ass match together. That's like fucking half hour.
BCW.
yeah, that was. We went 30 minutes on that one. Over
Yeah.
30 minutes.
You know, I enjoyed that little live event we had where all the
Yeah,
people
we had.
were
I think
there.
we had 3 of
BCW.
those.
Well, see, before that,
Well, the one that I went to was the most important.
The one
of
you
them.
watched in
before
person.
Kyle's match,
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I was there. Yes.
hey,
Dude.
before Kyle's match with you, Brian, he went like a fucking 25-minute match with BS Mexo.
Yeah, I know. I wrestled twice on that show. I wrestled like an hour total. That was back when I could do that shit.
People are like, "What the hell?" are
Two,
you
3
talking
gimmicks, multiple matches.
That was when I could do that shit. But yeah, Straight Edge, I do remember Celebrity Deathmatch. I used to love that show.
Oh, yeah. On my
It's on
Microsoft-
Paramount Plus. I watched the
on
first season
my-
a couple days ago.
I own a few episodes on my Microsoft
Paramount
movies and
Plus?
TV stuff.
Oh, you own some of it, Biggs?
I have 2 episodes on my Microsoft movies and TV.
Easy Buzz.
Straight Edge says the Miz was doing the crippler crossface. So he is watching through.
You know,
He is watching.
No, I love it. Yeah, he's giving it a chance. I love it. You know, I thought LeMagnate would come back on commentary, but I guess not.
LeMagnate,
fine.
he's
We got the pack champion,
you know
Robbie
how LeMagnate
Bananas
is.
here.
He gets a knock at the door and he's busy all night long. So
Oh yeah, no, we're good. We got the pack champ, Rob Bananas. We're good. Got JT upset in the background.
Hey,
What's he
Blazo,
upset
tell
about?
them when you came over to my house earlier to take that picture of me. How many bitches?
Yes.
How many girls were at my house? At least fucking 12, 14, maybe even 15.
I'd say probably 18.
I bet Drew couldn't even
Yeah.
get his place to spot to park.
Hey, Steve was-
Well,
Steve was there too.
listen, Brian, it was difficult to find a parking space, but I'm not going to complain about it. Any chance to get a photo opportunity with our pack champion, Rob Bananas,
Hey,
I'm going to do
he
it.
had a wrong
So I had to park on a side road, go down an alley,
So,
and that's fine.
and the way today was the passing of the torch. The former champion gave the
Well, you had to turn the belt over, Biggs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, turn the title.
Hey,
The
Blazer-
executives
Blazer had a
expect
wrong-
us. The
half a
executives
mile,
expect
but
us
it's
all to
okay
turn the
because
title over.
I met him halfway.
Oh,
Steve,
man.
Steve's
Well,
made
yeah,
it clear if anybody
you
tries
know-
to hold that title hostage, they will be dealt with.
Listen,
Hey, Steve was
Rob
still too.
is-
Steve was still too.
Oh,
he was. I didn't listen, Rob. I didn't want to tell Brian this, but yeah, Steve was there.
hold on.
He
Is
was
the
there.
Miz about to win the title?
And
Oh,
shit!
Bobby kicked out.
Is this for
Yeah.
the title?
The Miz ain't wearing no fucking belt.
Oh, I didn't realize this was for the title. I guess it is.
Bobby hit that cage hard.
Oh shit!
They're actually using the cage tonight too. They don't usually do that anymore.
All right, so listen, like, yeah, Rob is a very difficult man to get a hold of. He's got a lot of stuff going on. He has a lot of business affairs. He's got a lot of women over there. I think him and Steve hang out on the daily. I saw Steve's car was there. It was a what car does he have, Rob? What's Steve's car? It's a
It's
2018
a no, it's a 2019 Mitsubishi 4000, I think.
yeah, that's it. Oh man. Jesus, I wish I had that.
No,
So
Steve was busy. He would have came out, but Brian knows how it is. Steve's busy.
Did you
that's
see?
how it goes.
He Champa hit Lashley with the door, and then he just bounced it right back into Champa. Oh man, Lashley's getting killed with this door.
Yeah. Lashley's out.
That's usually
But yeah, I mean, I went into Rob's house. There's a bunch of chicks like unconscious on the floor, but I kept walking through, and then I found the man
They
himself.
won't.
He was sitting there on the top of the staircase in a robe with a cigar in hand, and he said,
Oh
"Let's
man, you
do
see
this."
this?
Listen, Brian, I'm telling you a
And
story.
hey, let's get to the
What?
bottom here. The ghosts, they weren't unconscious, man. They were sleeping.
They weren't?
No, they were sleeping.
They were just they're probably
Brian, I
just
see
sleeping.
the.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
see
all
you're
right.
talking about, Brian.
Listen, everybody, for legal reasons, they were sleeping. They were
You can't
sleeping.
really. Yeah,
They
you
were
probably
not
shouldn't even be having
unconscious.
a conversation.
Yeah,
They were
never
sleeping.
mind. Yeah, hey,
But
I was
then
just
I saw
joking.
Rob Mankus on the top of the staircase, like Hugh Hefner in a robe and cigar.
No, but
And there it is, Bobby
let
Roode.
me
Lloyd
get to the bottom.
Lloyd Raffle has a question for us. He says,
But I was able to secure a picture with the champion.
so Lloyd says the Diaz brothers be killing you. Would you ever fight one of them?
No, I would not. Rob probably would because he could take them on and probably beat them, but I can't.
Look at this.
Well,
Dexter's climbing a cage.
I cannot. Oh shit, it's Samuel Shaw. It's Dexter Loomis.
Oh, Bobby shut the door. Raw's either got to go off the
Good.
air in like 20 seconds or they're running over tonight. Oh, look at this. Dexter finally gets his hands on the Miz here. Choking him out.
how much money do they lose if they go over?
I don't know. Well, sometimes, usually they can't go over because USA will just cut it.
Yeah.
But now they're going off now.
I remember back in the day, Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair got in a brawl, and then Ric Flair started bleeding. They was just fucking swinging in the middle of the ring, and then they went overtime and went on to fucking Dunk or whatever the stuff was coming out next.
All right,
Dexter
that's
petting
it.
him at the end.
So Dexter Loomis chokes out the Miz in the middle of the ring. Well, James,
All right.
USA cut them off, but they were actually going off there. That was planned.
There's nothing else to show.
You knock it off, James. That was a good show.
Well, hopefully we can do a Raw stream again in the future, but who knows when. But
hey, this reminds
usually here for AEW Dynamite every Wednesday.
No,
my
you
brother's
guys.
pissed off.
And the premium live events for WWE on the weekends.
Thanks, Straight Edge. Thank you for coming in. I had a good time talking to you tonight.
I appreciate Straight Edge going ahead and putting on the USA Network and giving Raw a chance. It's very nice. Appreciate it.
Now is the next Dynamite stream next week?
Yeah, we're not doing Dynamite this week.
I
James,
believe
it
so,
won't be this
yes.
week. It'll be
Yes,
next
instead.
week.
No Dynamite this week. We'll be back in 9 days.
So, until then,
So,
everyone have a good night. Thank you, Rob, for hopping on the
We'll
chat
see.
with us. Thank you, The Magnate.
The PAX
Thanks to
champion.
JT for dropping in for a minute. Thank you to Biggs. Thank you to Lloyd. Thank you to Raphael. Thank you to Straight Edge. Thank you to James. Oliver was in here for a minute. Thank you guys.
A lot of Jameses.
And anybody else that tuned in tonight. Thank you guys.
We love you.
Have a
Good
good night,
night.
everyone.
You. Thank you.
Awesome.
There it is.
Say hello to the cat.